Allison set to tip off for the Carroll Tigers. The Tigers of Carroll in black, ADM in the white uniforms. It's tipped into the air, and it will be controlled by Delaney Burtman, second leading rebounder in ADM school history, with over 550 in her career. ADM working left to right. They work it to Burtman. She gets chased out by Sweeney. Now they'll take a right wing look. Now driving inside. Here comes Halas. It's up and missed, and then a foul on the floor. Might have been Gabby Hammer. Almost looked like the ADM girl got put into a chokehold almost, but obviously not intentional. Foul on Hammer, and it will be ADM basketball still.
Yeah, and that's one of the areas we've really struggled lately is offensive rebounds, giving up a lot of them.
But now an offensive foul, the charge after the inbound pass, and it's called against Nicole Stork, a freshman. So both teams have now touched the basketball, and it's Carroll facing a full court press. It's Laura Sweeney. She'll cross the timeline standing on that Tiger logo. Scoreless 30 seconds in, first quarter. ADM hosting Carroll. Kennedy Lean in the right wing. Left side to Hammer. And a 3-second call in the lane. Might have been Unken, and it will be a turnover back to ADM.
Yeah, it's been a while since the Carroll Tigers have seen the man-to-man defense. That's what ADM come out and play here.
ADM quickly moving up the floor left to right. Here comes Halas, and her shot is up, and Lean almost got the rebound, and then it's lost out of bounds. So offensive rebounds early on could be an issue for Carroll once again, and it will be Grace Hardcastle, a junior, set to inbound over Ella Collison. Still scoreless 50 seconds into the first quarter. Here's a bounce pass, now back out to the corner, right side. Hardcastle splits around a couple defenders, gets it over Hammer, and it's knocked down. Hardcastle, 8.9 points a game. She puts ADM on the board first.
Yeah, did a nice job getting back inside in front of the basket and using the board on that shot. Got around two Tiger defenders to make that basket.
ADM scores first, 2-0, 6:44 to go here, opening quarter. Unken, left side, more of the top side actually for Lean, down to Hammer. Hammer, bounce pass to Unken, nice great pass. Nice shot off the glass, and the bank is open for Ashley Unken, deposit 2 points.
Yep, nice pass by Gabby Hammer off the baseline drive.
ADM with Delaney Burtman, a bit of a hook shot. It's missed, but another offensive rebound. Now Carroll will come down with a rebound. Sweeney reels it in and then hits the deck.
Yep, but one more offensive rebound given up by the Carroll Tigers. Laura Sweeney, the shortest girl on the floor. Fortunately comes up with the second shot.
A.J. Smith, she picked up the foul. So ADM with 2, Carroll with 1. Inbound pass to Hammer, now back to Sweeney, and she'll run up the floor with 6:13 to go, opening quarter, tied at 2. ADM hosting Carroll here in girls basketball, and it's a steal, jump ball actually, and it will stay with the Tigers. The pass kind of ricocheted off of Kennedy Lean's hands, and that allowed Abby Halas to tie it up for the jump ball.
And Sweeney's going to get a lot of attention tonight. She put 21 on the board the first time these two teams played, so I'm sure she's not going to get too many open looks. Hammer
coming off a 4 3-point performance against Winterset the other night, the second leading scorer for Carroll that night with 12. They go underneath to Collison. The shot falls, and she draws the foul. Hello, free throw line.
Yeah, that's a good confidence booster for Ella. Struggled last few games with their shot, and that time she shot through the contact and gets a chance for an and one.
And A.J. Smith already with 2 fouls now. 4.5 points a game for the 5'6" junior. Collison has put the Tigers on top by 2, and she'll try to make it a 3-point lead with a 3-point play, and it's off the mark, but Unken chases down the offensive rebound, so now the Tigers, they can put one of those to their credit. Great pass. They go underneath to Sweeney. And Sweeney lays it in. Nobody in the lane defensively. She made that look easy after a great pass.
Yep, nice job moving without the ball.
And now ADM will draw a defensive foul on the Tigers, the first against Ashley Unken now. 6-2, Carroll by 4, first quarter, 5:44 left here on 1380 KCIM and 95.1 FM. Also, video broadcast tonight from our friends at Tiger Vision. And now the inbound pass to Unken, and she is fouled, and this will go against Nicole Stork. So Stork and Smith each with 2 for ADM.
Yeah, Carroll dodged the bullet there. Nice inbound play. ADM Tigers had a chance for a layup, but just off the mark by Stork, and then Unken with a nice strong rebound.
The Tigers will inbound, and they'll try to break this press. Tigers still have their 5 starters on the floor. Lean, Hammer, Sweeney, along with Collison and Unken. Lean crosses the timeline. She'll pass it right side to Gabby. Hammer now over to Sweeney near the Tiger logo at midcourt. She dribbles to her left, gets a screen from Unken, reverses to the left. She'll try to lay it up. Awkward angle, but she gets it to go. Great shot from Sweeney. A couple buckets here in a row.
Nice
and the Tigers get a steal. It's Lean. Got her hands up underneath the Sweeney. Can't finish. And they'll say out of bounds on Carroll. Sweeney had a look, but defense at the last moment forced maybe a less than ideal angle.
Yeah, it's a good play by Kennedy. Lean getting a steal, maybe been better off just bringing the ball back out and set up some offense.
ADM scored first, 2-0, and then Carroll rattled off 8 in a row. It's 8-2. 5 minutes to go first quarter. Here's a lob inside, almost stolen away. Sweeney got a hand on it. Now she'll drive. Oh, here she comes. She rips it out of the arms of Hardcastle. 1. Oh, and she's going to lose her footing in the lane and slide and travel.
One too many dribbles there. She had the right idea, the penetrating kick to the corner. Kennedy Lean open for a possible three-pointer there. Just one too many dribbles and fell and turned it over.
Winding down here in the first quarter, down to 4:45. Carroll by 6. You're listening to Carroll Girls Basketball live in ADM tonight. Thanks again to Mackey Motors for bringing you the pregame show. Here's a nice look from the right corner, driving. It's Olivia Tulare. They get rid of it. Right side, 3 on the way from Halas. No good. And Unken fights for the rebound, but a jump ball. They'll say Tulare tied it up, and it will stay with ADM.
Yeah, that's one you just got to rip away and make sure, don't even let the officials have a chance to make that call.
ADM will keep it underneath their own basket. They trail by 6. Your Carroll Tigers are on top 8-2 here on KCIM and Tiger Vision. It's Hardcastle in the lane. Shot is up. Collison tips it to herself. Works it up the timeline. Far sideline. Here's Lean. She'll stop at the right elbow. Back to Hammer. Hammer drives underneath to Unken through her hands. Stolen. Taken back the other way by Tulare. Here comes Tulare. She'll be one of 3 girls crossing the timeline simultaneously. Now they go left side to Hardcastle. Hardcastle will set up the offense now. She'll drive down toward Collison on the low block. In the lane. Intercepted by Lean. The pass off the mark. Lean chases it down to the far sideline after she lost the handle on it for a moment. Here's Lean, left side for Hammer. 3:46 to go first quarter. Sweeney almost gets it ripped out of her hands. Down underneath. Here's a tipped ball. Hammer gets it right back after it essentially turns into a pass to herself. Does she get the assist as well? She dumps it through for 2, and the Tigers are on top. Carroll, that is 10-2 first quarter. 3:36 to go in the first. We'll take a timeout as ADM has done as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on KCIM.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
Carroll 8-point lead here in the first quarter, past the halfway point. Good start for Carroll, although here in the last couple of games they had a nice first quarter against Carlisle the other night last week, but that didn't quite turn out as the Tigers would have hoped.
Right, and first quarter, even though they had a nice lead, they had given up a lot of offensive rebounds, plus they got themselves in foul trouble. I think Carlisle went something like 29 for 32 that night from the free throw line.
It'll be ADM basketball. ADM scored the first bucket of the night, but Carroll has scored the next 10 points. ADM works it into the lane. Hardcastle runs into the defender, and they'll pick up a Carroll Tiger foul, the 3rd on Carroll. And it will be
second on Ashley Unken.
Second on Unken. And Unken had a really nice night against Winterset. Almost all of her points coming in that second half. Just they couldn't quite get over the hump. Here's an inbound steal by Gabby Hammer. Bounce pass to Collison, and now Collison dribbles to the timeline, or corner rather, over to Lean. Lean looks, gets it knocked out of her hands, gets it back, and now it's swatted out of bounds. She tried to get it to Unken, and it was knocked out by Delaney Burtman. And now we will see Josie Ayala sub in for the first time for Carroll, along with the other 4 starters as Unken subs out with those
I think
2 fouls.
Jorgensen came in at the timeout.
Oh, there we go. Jorgensen out there too. Jorgensen with possession of the basketball. She'll dribble left, lost the handle on it, but Lean there to scoop it up. She drives inside. Nice adjustment mid-air to get the layup to fall by Kennedy Lean.
Yep, nice job putting the ball up on the glass.
And now ADM trying to work across the timeline with this Tiger press for Carroll's defense. Hardcastle, a right corner 3, and that will stop the scoring drought. Hardcastle with all 5 of ADM's points. It was a 12-0 run for Carroll. 2:40 left first quarter. Carroll gets the basketball back in a 7-point lead. Here's a pass to Lean. Lean near midcourt, far sideline in front of the ADM bench. She'll dribble, and they'll get a timeout called by head coach Nate Wall along with Mark Renning. And we will go ahead and keep it here for this one with 2:29 to go in the first. It's Carroll 12, ADM 5, and Carroll will have possession after the timeout.
Yeah, Carroll Tigers finding out you can't pick up your dribble too soon because the ADM Tigers are really denying that first pass to the wing, and our point guards, whether it's Laura Sweeney or Hannah Jorgensen, they got to be confident and maybe take the ball and into the paint a little bit more, or dribble towards the corners instead of picking it up so high at top and then forcing a long pass, and ADM Tigers putting a lot of pressure on them.
Carroll will inbound in front of the ADM bench. Head coaches tonight, Nate Wall and Mark Renning for Carroll, Jacob Cleveland for ADM. It'll be Ella Collison to inbound. She lobs it. It's tipped, and it's stolen by ADM. Here comes Abby Halas. She's been held scoreless so far until now. No. She may be heading to the free throw line. 2 free throws for her. She got fouled, and both teams now have 4.
I think it was a good call. Just a late whistle. I think that Farrell official was thinking one of the two other officials were going to make the call, and when they didn't, he made the call, and then it was a foul.
Halas 20.9 points a game, and she misses the free throw. She's a 77% free throw shooter, leading scorer in ADM history for girls basketball with 11.05. She's a senior, trying to make it 11.06, and she does not do it. Tipped out of bounds. Collison got the last handle on it. No, they're going to say it was Olivia Tulare, and it will be Carroll basketball.
Yeah, we'll take it. Oh, no.
No, now they changed it.
He said the right color. He just pointed the wrong way.
ADM essentially gets an offensive rebound after 2 missed free throws. They'll inbound it. It's tipped back by Jorgensen, and then she forces the travel. She didn't quite get the steal, but she forced enough of distraction, and Tulare couldn't handle it.
Yeah, or she may have bumped her enough to. And ADM's coach is going with that second.
Here's an inbound pass under ADM's bucket to Gabby Hammer. Carroll will cross half court with Laura Sweeney. She'll stop in the left wing. 2:13 left in the opening quarter. 12-5, Carroll by 7. Hammer to the free throw line. She'll stop, get it to Collison. Collison dribbles down to the baseline, works inside. Her shot is blocked, and there was Tulare to swat it away. Bertman dribbles up the near sideline, stops in the corner, guarded by Ayala. Up top to Tulare, and she on the floor got fouled. That'll wipe the layup off the board. And it was a foul on the Tigers. It'll be their 5th Carroll Tigers. I'll do that all night, calling the Tigers, and I got to be more specific. Second on Gabby Hammer.
Yeah, we got to be careful getting close to putting ADM in the bonus for the rest of the half.
Inbound pass to Bertman. They work it around the timeline, or the perimeter quickly. Julia Case, she's a junior. She briefly touched it. Now it's Tulare as Sweeney hits the deck. Back to Halas, left corner. Hardcastle wants a 3, ricochets out, tipped around, and Ayala comes down with the board before being tied up, and the jump ball will favor the Carroll Tigers here.
Yeah, fortunate. ADM had an open 3, just missed it, and got 2 more players coming in for the Carroll Tigers.
Yeah. Kennedy Lean back in. Also, Kelsey Reichs checks in for the first time. Laura Sweeney inbounds to Hannah Jorgensen. That leaves Josie Ayala as the 5th Carroll Tiger on the floor that we hadn't mentioned yet. Here's Jorgensen. Gets across the timeline. She trips, and she can't.
Rolled an ankle.
Couldn't get up in time. She's slow to get up at the other end. ADM lays it up. Hardcastle, another bucket. She's got all 7 for ADM. And now here's Reichs. Walking a little gingerly, but she's walking pretty good out there. She's over on the right side. Here's Kennedy Lean on the near side, and that'll stop the ADM 5-point run. She gets to the lane and puts it through. 14-7, under a minute to go in this first quarter. Shot underneath. It was missed by Julia Case. They'll fight for the rebound. The jump ball will favor ADM. Hannah Jorgensen got the hand on it for Carroll. She was laying on her back, and she was essentially tackled as they fought for the basketball.
She's still got a little limp to her on that fall.
Jorgensen checks out.
Yeah, Vanessa is in now.
Vanessa Ayala, Josie Ayala, they're both out there along with Sweeney, Rikes, and Kennedy Lean. ADM inbounding it with Hardcastle. Now underneath to Bertman. Scoreless so far for her, and she'll travel with it. Oh, she thought she was headed to the free throw line. Nope, never mind. One referee said travel. The other one said there was a foul. So that's why both teams were cheering.
Yeah.
And then booing. So ADM will go to the free throw line. It was a foul on Kelsey Rikes, and that's the 6th on Carroll. We'll see ADM at the free throw line now.
Yeah, that's really been a bugaboo for Carroll here lately, letting teams get to the free throw line early and often.
Right-handed free throw from a 61% free throw shooter, Delaney Bertman. They're 0 for 3 this evening, 65% on the year. Carroll 58%. We're still looking for our first made free throw on the night. Carroll missed one themselves. And the second free throw from Bertman does fall, and now it's 14-8. Carroll leads by 6. Here's a look to Vanessa Ayala, right corner. She wanted to take a 3, couldn't get it to go. Here's a tipped ball after the rebound. Ayala to Sweeney, underneath to Rikes, and just over her head and out of bounds. 28 seconds to go. The Tigers had a couple looks, but pass out of bounds. Maybe got a little too greedy.
Yeah, it's way too many turnovers. Both teams in one quarter's time have a lot of turnovers.
ADM inbounds, almost turns it away. Hardcastle dribbles around Josie Ayala, turns around, ball is swatted away, picked back up. Here comes Case, and more free throws coming. Hardcastle got fouled after rebounding, so.
Yep, another offensive rebound turns into 2 shots.
Second foul on Kelsey Rikes. 7th on Carroll, 4 for ADM. Hardcastle to the free throw line where she is 84% this season. And the first free throw is knocked down by Grace, and she's now got 8 out of the 9 points for ADM this evening. ADM in white, Carroll in black, a 5-point lead for Carroll. Make it, nope, still 5, but an offensive rebound, turnaround, put back. Oh boy, there's Halas. Her first of the night. 3-point ball game. And then a whistle after the inbound. Foul on ADM. It was Olivia Tulleri. And it will be Carroll basketball. With 8.7 on the clock here in this first quarter on KCIM Carroll. Sweeney to inbound. Looks, finds Ayala in the front court. Gets it tipped out from behind. Save from going out of bounds. Carroll picks up the loose basketball at the buzzer. Rikes just heaves it up. Ayala gets the putback. Doesn't count.
Should.
Oh, they're going to say no. Oh, boy, that looked like it may have gotten off in time, but Carroll will wish that had changed. 14-11 will be the score as we are headed to the second quarter. You're listening to KCIM, 1380 AM and 95.1 FM.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
Second quarter about to get underway. Carroll 14, ADM 11. And if you count free throws, ADM has hit 6 buckets. They've turned it over 7 times. Carroll, 7 turnovers as well.
Yep. Yeah, that's way too many turnovers. I'm sure both teams' coaches not very happy with that.
Carroll basketball, they hit 7 buckets in that first quarter as well, all from inside the arc. None were free throws. Here's Laura Sweeney out to Kennedy Lean. She dribbles down, gets trapped, puts it down underneath to Ashley Unken, and a miss taken back by Hardcastle. Bounce pass underneath and a travel.
A push.
No, a push. As Nicole Stork, the freshman, with a pair of fouls herself, she got tripped up, and that should be a 1-and-1. It's a foul called against Laura Sweeney. 8th foul for Carroll, 5 for ADM. And we'll see Stork at the free throw line where she's 59% this season. Right-handed free throw shooter, 1-and-1. Bounces around. Unken gets the defensive rebound after the miss. And they heave it across half court to Sweeney. Sweeney in the right wing. She'll dribble, stop, look, and find Hammer. Second quarter here, 7:18 left. Hammer gets it to Lean. Lean to the right elbow. Bounce pass to Sweeney. Sweeney dribbles in the lane. Out to Hammer. She wants the 3, and she swishes it home. Hammer with 5 tonight.
Yeah, that's good offense. Good penetrating. And that time, Laura did a nice job penetrating in and kicking out for the assist. And Gabby had her feet set and nothing but net.
ADM basketball here as their first inbound pass was knocked out of bounds. Here's a dish down low to Stork, and Stork finishes it off after the pass from Bertman. Both teams with a bucket here in the first minute and 10 seconds of the second quarter. ADM with 2, Carroll's was a 3, and the lead is at 4 right now. 17-13, Ella Collison, 2 points tonight. She'll dribble down to the low block, hand it to Lean. She steps back to the 3-point line, a long 2. Unken, nice fight for the rebound. Almost travels, but she held on to that other foot. Here comes Kennedy Lean. And Lean, they'll say she traveled as she got hip checked. And it will be ADM basketball.
Yeah, the whistle blows and everybody just kind of holds their breath. Okay, what are we going to get called here? And that time it was a turnover.
6:29 to go in the first half. Carroll by 4, ADM in the backcourt. They'll work it to the front court now. Here's Stork. Bounce pass back to Bertman. Bertman, left side, Aniston Smith. She'll take a 3. She misses. And there's Gabby Hammer on a far side rebound. Up front to Lean. Right corner. Back to Hammer. Hammer lobs it left side to Sweeney. Sweeney pumps, dribbles, hands it to Unken. Unken drives, spins in the lane. Hook shot off the glass, and she follows through with a putback, and she knocks it down.
Yeah, nice move in the lane by Ashley, and soft touch.
Carroll by 6 now. ADM crosses half court. Here's Hardcastle. Hardcastle with a good first quarter. She put up 8. Here's Halas. Puts up a wild shot, and she gets it to fall somehow, and that's her second bucket of the evening.
Yeah.
And the lead back to 4 for Carroll, 19-15, 5:30 left first half. Sweeney in the right wing, dribbles, passes left side to Hammer. Hammer looks, finds Lean. Carroll with their 5 starters on the floor. Lean and Collison along with Unken, Hammer, Sweeney. Sweeney in the left corner. She wants the 3. A little too strong. They'll fight for the rebound, and Hammer was the second one to jump. She came down and landed on Bertman, and Hammer just picked up the team's 9th foul.
Yeah, and
her third.
Should be a 1-and-1.
So Hammer with 5 points and now 3 fouls as Jorgensen set to check back in for Carroll. I think that will send Gabby to the bench for just a little bit.
Oh yeah, the rest of the half for sure.
And she provides such a spark, both sides of the ball really. The other night against Winterset, she hit those 4 threes. She's hit 1 tonight. She's had a couple nice defensive rebounds already. They will definitely miss her for the rest of the second quarter. Delaney Bertman at the free throw line for ADM, 1 for 2 at the line here this evening, and she knocks this one down, so it's a 1-and-1. She'll try to make it a 2 for 2. The lead is at 3 right now for Carroll. Both teams have scored 5 points here in quarter number 2. Nick Brinks and Terry Kasperbauer with you tonight on KCIM. Carroll's lead at 3. Now it's 2 as Bertman goes back-to-back from the charity stripe. Laura Sweeney will inbound. She finds Kennedy Lean as they were running out of time. Now she'll work it across that Tiger midcourt logo. She looks to her right, now dribbles to her left, gets a screen from Unken. Ball is knocked free. Now they'll fight for the loose ball, and it will be in favor of ADM after the jump is called.
Yeah, another turnover, just careless dribble. Can't if you're going to crossover, you better keep that ball low and the defender right there to knock it out of her hand and jump ball in their possession.
Carroll led 12-2 at one point in the first quarter. They lead by 2 right now, 19-17. Under 5 minutes to go in this first half. Coming up, it'll be the Roselle Mutual Insurance halftime show. Grace Hardcastle to Delaney Burtman. Left side, Abby Halas, left corner. Dribbles around the arc. Now in the lane, splits to Carroll defenders. Foul on the floor, and here come 2 free throws again. And it will be Abby Halas at the line where she's 0 for 2 tonight.
Yeah, and that's Ashley Unkin's third. So now we have 2 starters with 3 fouls.
Halas to the line with 4 points tonight. Carroll has done a nice job against her. She hasn't had the ball in her hands all that often for somebody scoring 21 points a game, but now she's up to 5, and she'll have a chance to get to 6. Unkin subbed out with that 3rd foul. Josie Ayala subbed in. Second free throw from Halas, and she knocks it down as well. So she's got 6 tonight. And we're tied at 19. First tie since 2. Number 2, Laura Sweeney dribbles across half court, guarded by Halas. She'll dribble left, hand it off to Hannah Jorgensen. Jorgensen with 4.5 minutes to go, second quarter. She got shoved, ball is knocked free. Hardcastle takes it back the other way, and it's a layup prevented by Jorgensen. The push at the end, at that point, might as well give her a shove, prevent the easy layup.
Yeah, as long as you don't get an intentional foul out of the deal. So.
Just her first, and she laid off just enough.
Right.
But Hardcastle will go to the line. Looked like it was an easy layup, but that shove in the back messed up just enough. Hardcastle hits the free throw. She's up to 9 now. ADM with a couple subs here, with Bryn Busta in for the first time tonight. Also Olivia Tulare back in.
Once again, opponent's free throws are really hurting us tonight.
Free throw was missed. Offensive rebound. The putback from Burtman. And it's a ADM lead by 3 now. Kennedy Lean with the basketball in the left wing. Over to Hannah Jorgensen. Jorgensen looking for her first bucket of the night. She's in the right wing. Bounces it to Collison. Collison dribbles down the baseline. Gets it knocked away. Picks it back up. Collison underneath to Ayala. And she, thought it was an and one, but it popped in and out. And she'll head to the line for 2.
Yep, nice job by Ayala. Finding Josie. Nice little lob pass under there. Just about had the bucket. Now she'll get chances to the free throw line.
Delaney Burtman, her first foul. She's got 5 points tonight, coming off an 18.8 rebound game over Perry last Friday when they won 85-55. Josie Ayala misses the free throw. She's averaging 2.5 points a game. And now Vanessa Ayala will check back into the lineup for the second time tonight. Hannah Jorgensen out for Carroll. And Josie will try to make it a 2-point ball game. Carroll down by 3 right now. They led by 10 in the first quarter. And Ayala swishes the free throw. 22-20.
She's 1 for 2 every time she goes to the line this year.
Here comes ADM up that far sideline. Halas to the free throw line. In the lane. Stops. Puts it over Sweeney. And Halas now starting to maybe get into a little rhythm herself. And it's a 4-point lead. Largest deficit for Carroll tonight. Here's Laura Sweeney in the left wing. Second quarter down to 3.5 minutes to go. Ella Collison, left side. She'll dribble to her right to the free throw line. Guarded by Tulare. Fights. Gets in the lane and gets her feet tied up with Tulare, and it's a travel. Carroll down by 4, and ADM takes it back now with 3:26 to go in this second quarter. On KCIM, I'm Nick Brinks along with Terry Kasperbauer. Carroll's defense, picked up the loose ball. They get the steal. Here's Lean, and she gets fouled from behind. No, over and back.
There's one official out there that you never know.
And now Carroll will call a timeout. It's a full one. 3:18 to go, second quarter. Sloppy game going on here so far in ADM. 24-20, Carroll trails. We're back in 30 seconds on KCIM.
And welcome to Carroll High School, and thank you for joining us here on the live stream as we are getting set for a Raccoon River Conference varsity doubleheader.
Today's winner is Wade Lingling. He is in 5th grade in Mrs. Witcher's room. We're going to go in there and we'll get to see his reaction.
24-20. Carroll trails by 4. We are in a Dell tonight as ADM hosts Carroll. Battle of two teams with Tiger mascots. Nick Brinks and Terry Kasperbauer with you this evening. And Carroll looked pretty solid for the first 3-4 minutes of the game. They had a 10-point lead. It was 12-2.
Yeah.
Haven't really seen that same team here in the last 6 minutes or so.
Careless with the basketball too many times, and we just have a hard time scoring at points of the game, and a lot of it's because we turn the ball over.
And it's almost kind of a microcosm of the season. Really solid early on. Lately, a little more struggle. Here's ADM. Back to Tulare at the free throw line. Bounce pass to Halash. She gets around, stops underneath. 2 free throws. And ADM will go back to the line. Carroll was 6, and I think that's about 12 now probably on Carroll.
Oh, yeah, at least.
And this will go against Gabby Hammer.
She's not on the floor.
Okay, yeah. So that will not be Gabby Hammer. Maybe 40. That would be my guess.
Yeah, they better
or 20, I guess. Oh, now they'll try to fix it. So the first free throw was made by Halas. And the second. Yep. And so she's just like that into double digits. And the lead. And they took a point off for Carroll. It was 24-20.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here.
They try to figure out who the foul is on. And
Laura Sweeney takes a right corner 3, and it's tipped out, and it will be last touched by Ayala. Now they get the point situation figured out. Still don't know who the foul was on, though.
But they flashed 40 up there.
Okay. That would have been my guess.
Yeah.
The next logical choice, if it's not 30, would be 40. 2:44 to go here in half number 1. ADM, they're on a big run right now. If you go back to the beginning of the game, it's a 24-8 run since they were trailing 12-2. Hardcastle straight on around Ayala. Back to Halas to the free throw line. Steps back, foot on the line. Oh, and there's a jumper. They get the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, nobody was even around the basket to box her out.
Claire Greenslade got the rebound and the putback, and it's an 8-point deficit for Carroll with Vanessa Ayala bouncing it into the lane to Collison. Collison, all kinds of traffic, no foul. No foul again as Ayala hits the deck trying to fight for the rebound, and they say it's out on Carroll. Carroll just cannot catch a break right now. So it's ADM basketball, 2:03 to go in the second quarter, and I think everybody on that Carroll sideline a little frustrated right now.
Yeah. That's where we get in trouble. We got 4 girls pressing the backcourt, and they break it. We got to get back.
Here's Halas, a nice shot defense by Unken. I don't think she blocked it, but she got the hand up there just enough. Here's Sweeney, right wing, and it's in and out. Tipped up by Collison. Nothing falling right now for Carroll, and it's 1-on-3. Here comes Busta, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll. They stole it away at the last moment, but couldn't save it from going out of bounds. 28-20, a minute 41 to go in half number 1. Hardcastle inbounds it. Burtman, Halas now left wing, back to Hardcastle. Pump fakes on the 3, drives inside, and she'll put up the little floater. It's good. Just like that, Carroll down by 10.
Yeah, we just can't stop dribble penetration without fouling.
Here's Vanessa Ayala, bounce pass over to Josie Ayala, the jump ball. It's no good. Unken with the rebound, hits the deck hard. She'll head to the line for 2. They've got good looks, they're just not dropping in. Every one of them is going about halfway down and then popping straight up. Hardcastle with her first foul. Unken, 3 fouls, and she'll go to the line with 4 points. And we'll see what she can do here from the stripe. She's 59% this season. She'll have 2 free throws. She knocks it down. Carroll now 2 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. And that will stop the ADM run for the moment, 30-21. Carroll down by 9. Minute 18 left in this first half. Unken's second free throw. And how about an offensive rebound for the Tigers? And now a 1-and-1 for Vanessa Ayala.
Yeah, nice. That's why Vanessa's on the floor. She's hustling all the time, and that time she hustled herself into an offensive rebound and a chance to put 2 points on the board here at the free throw line.
So we will see Ayala knock down the free throw on the 1-and-1. She'll get another chance here. And the lead is now 30-22 in favor of ADM. Second free throw on its way. Knocks both down.
Nothing but net for a 40% free throw shooter. Oh, she almost got a steal, too.
Carroll now down by 7. ADM with the pass up the far sideline to Larry. Right wing to Hardcastle and a charge. That's her second of the evening.
Nice job by Laura getting set and forcing the turnover again. Now with a chance to cut into the 7-point lead.
Sweeney will inbound. Again, full court pressure for ADM. They pretty much stuck to that most of the game here. Sweeney inbounds to Collison. Now she'll take off up that far sideline. Crosses half court. Right wing in the lane. Nice cut. And the layup for Collison. She took it all the way coast to coast.
Yeah, we need more of that out of her.
5 in a row for Carroll. They're now down by 5. 30-25, under 50 seconds to go. Second quarter. Roselle Mutual Insurance halftime show coming up next. ADM with possession. Left side, now they go up to work it up top. Here comes Hardcastle, runs into Unkin, just heaves it up. It's tipped out, last touched by ADM.
Yeah, there we go. Another possession here to cut into the lead.
So here in the last minute and a half or so, Carroll with a little momentum here.
Get Ashley out. She survived that third foul.
Unkin checks out on the floor now for Carroll. Both Ayalas, Collison, Jorgensen, and Sweeney. Sweeney inbounds to Jorgensen, who bounces it right back to Sweeney. Now 30 seconds to go. And ADM's pressure backed off that time. Here's Jorgensen in the right wing, dribbles left, hands it to Collison, down to 21 seconds. Second quarter, winding down. Collison backs her way to the elbow, underhand pass to Sweeney. She looks up at the clock, sees 15. 30-25, ADM with the lead. Carroll settling for last shot, down to 8 seconds. Sweeney to the right wing. Here in the second quarter, Collison straight on, wants the three, it's in and out. Josie Ayala for the offensive rebound, the putback no good, and we'll head to the half with a 5-point deficit. Carroll down by 5 as ADM leads 30-25. We are headed to the Roselle Mutual Insurance halftime show. That's coming up next. They believe in the value of hard work and the importance of supporting our local communities and its youth. They've made it their mission to support development of future leadership. Roselle Mutual Insurance, 792-4525.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
And welcome to Carroll High School, and thank you for joining us here on the live stream as we are getting set for a Raccoon River Conference varsity doubleheader.
Today's winner is Wade Lingling. He is in 5th grade in Mrs. Witcher's room. We're going to go in there and we'll get to see his reaction.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
And welcome to Carroll High School, and thank you for joining us here on the live stream as we are getting set for a Raccoon River Conference varsity doubleheader.
Today's winner is Wade Lingling. He is in 5th grade in Mrs. Witcher's room. We're going to go in there and we'll get to see his reaction.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
And welcome to Carroll High School, and thank you for joining us here on the live stream as we are getting set for a Raccoon River Conference varsity doubleheader.
Today's winner is Wade Lingling. He is in 5th grade in Mrs. Witcher's room. We're going to go in there and we'll get to see his reaction.
Hello and welcome to Carroll High School. Being a Tiger allows us to prepare for our futures, all while exploring our interests. Come be a Tiger with me.
Welcome to Little Tigers Preschool. I love being a Tiger because we learn lots of fun things. Come be a Tiger with me.
Local sports, local news, and local weather. We are Carroll Broadcasting, proud to serve Carroll and Western Iowa since 1950.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
Valley, IKM Manning on the road in Missouri Valley. Audubon, they travel to Loma, and Coon Rapids Bear tonight at home against West Harrison. So of all of our area schools, the only ones with home games tonight, South Central Calhoun and Coon Rapids Bear. A lot of road trips on this Tuesday night, as Carroll is in Adel taking on ADM, and it's a 5-point deficit for the Carroll Tigers, 30-25 as we get ready for the second half. Thanks again to Roselle Mutual Insurance for presenting tonight's halftime show on 1380 KCIM and 95.1 FM. Also online at 1380kcim.com, and video stream tonight courtesy of Tiger Vision. Along with Terry Kasperbauer, I'm Nick Brinks. We are ready to go. The girls are back out on the floor. Second half to begin. Carroll will begin with possession. End of the first quarter, they hit a shot that maybe coulda, shoulda counted if it was before the buzzer or not.
Right.
They didn't count it. Looked like it may have. Second quarter buzzer, missed a couple shots that had chances, so you look at maybe 4 points right there. But Carroll begins the third quarter. Kennedy Lean to Ella Collison the layup, and Collison pulls the Tigers within 3. First possession of this third quarter. Nicole Stork at the other end to Hardcastle, and Hardcastle was so wide open she wasn't sure what to do. And I think it threw off her concentration. She missed the shot. Now Carroll with a chance to tie or pull within 1. Kennedy Lean, as the Tigers of Carroll are in black tonight, working left to right here in half number 2. Gabby Hammer up top to Lean, hands off to Sweeney now, standing on the left eye of the ADM Tiger logo. Now she'll dribble off to the left side to Hammer. Hammer, right side. Carroll with their 5 starters back on the floor, including Unken and Hammer, both with 3 fouls. Lean, right corner, wanted the 3. She'll take, nope, she faked me out twice. Yeah. Lean spins, and there's a reach in. And a quick foul there. Didn't look like there was a ton of contact there, but they called that one pretty quickly. Yeah, that kind of bailed Kennedy Lean out. We have too many possessions where we take 1, maybe 2 dribbles at the most and pick up the ball with no place to go with it, and we get close to 5-second call. And that's 3 fouls now on Hardcastle. That's big. She's got 11 points tonight. Here's the inbound pass to Ella Collison back near midcourt on the near sideline. A minute into the third quarter, Carroll down by 3 and a chance to cut it to 1, maybe a tie. We'll see. Collison in the right wing up top to Lean. Lean straight up. Free throw line, spins in the lane, picks up the dribble, has to bounce it over. Now it's down to Unken in the corner. She'll dribble, baseline, and we've got a push against ADM. 2 quick fouls here in the first 80 seconds against ADM. That's just the opposite of the way the first half was going. So that's second on Delaney Burtman. Yep. Sweeney bounces it in. They go to Collison. Now Unken. Unken in the left wing. Back to Hammer. She wants to tie it up off the back iron. It's a nice rebound for Collison. Now Lean a chance to tie near side, and she knocks it through. Kennedy Lean with 7 to lead the Tigers now. Yeah, nice job by Ella Collison.
getting the offense rebound and finding the open player.
Third tie of the game. And now ADM takes the lead right back with a deep pass to Hardcastle on the block left side, and it's 32-30 ADM. But Carroll with a 5-2 run to start quarter number 3. Sweeney to Lean right side. Kennedy Lean hit the 3 last trip down. She'll take a long 2 just behind the free throw line. An offensive board for Unkin. Tries to draw the foul, can't get it to go. Still fighting for it. 3 shots. They're all missed. ADM comes away unscathed. They'll work it up to Burtman. And it's a 4-point lead for ADM just as quickly as Carroll had tied it.
Yeah, that's too bad because we had two shots to tie it up, and then we give up a layup at the other end.
Lean back to Sweeney after pump faking. She wanted the right elbow 3, thought better of it. Now Gabby Hammer dribbles to the free throw line. Turns, gets it to Sweeney in the right corner, underneath to Collison. Collison working.
And give her an offensive foul. Hook.
And that will go against Collison. Her second, and now it's an offensive foul. So Carroll's 5-0 run has been thwarted, and now ADM's on a 4-0 run themselves. They'll inbound it to half court to Hardcastle. She'll get to the free throw line, dribbles in, knocks over Unkin. No foul on either side. Hardcastle dumps it through.
Yeah, it's not going over very well with the Carroll coaches.
Here's Laura Sweeney near side, hands it off to Hammer. Now Carroll down by 6. They've been outscored 6-5 in the quarter. Kennedy Lean near corner, guarded by Hardcastle, up top to Hammer. Hammer with 5 points in that first half. Here's a nice pass to Sweeney, and Sweeney gets knocked to the ground by Burtman.
That should be her third also, right?
Yep. 7 points, 3 fouls for Burtman. A couple of those have come here in the second half. Sweeney to inbound, running out of time. They get it to Lean in the nick of time. Lean dribbles to the lane, stops, underhand pass to Sweeney, intercepted. Halas was there, read it all the way. Here's a look down low, and she banks it in. 8-0 run for ADM after Carroll started on a 5-0 run.
Yeah, just careless passes.
Unkin in the right corner, dribbles up, defender falls over, can't get the shot to fall. It's picked up by Halas, and now they have a chance to go up by double digits. Halas dribbles in the lane, gets around Hammer, and the shot gets the generous roll. And now the Tigers hardly can believe what's happened here.
Yeah.
5 points quickly for Carroll, and then ADM rattled off 10 in a row.
Yep.
40-30, timeout taken by Carroll. Here in the third quarter, we'll take one too, back in 30 seconds on KCIM.
And welcome to Carroll High School, and thank you for joining us here on the live stream as we are getting set for a Raccoon River Conference varsity doubleheader.
Today's winner is Wade Lingling. He is in 5th grade in Mrs. Witcher's room. We're going to go in there and we'll get to see his reaction.
If anybody, that just seemed odd. Welcome back to KCIM's coverage of Carroll Tiger basketball on the road at ADM, Raccoon River Conference doubleheader tonight. Girl-boy showdown here in Adel. The Tigers are down by 10. The Carroll Tigers are. They get it across the timeline to Kennedy Lean. They still have their 5 starters on the floor. Outside pass to Hammer. Hammer up top to Sweeney. Sweeney looks left, now goes right to Hammer again. She'll dribble down the baseline, gets to the low block, and puts it up the roll, and it falls through.
Big basket there. Needed that to stop that run.
Tigers for Carroll, they started on a 5-0 run, gave up a 10-0 run. Now Carroll snapped it again. 40-32. Underneath, wide open look, and the ADM Tigers go back up by 10.
Yep. Again, beat the press and a layup underneath, wide open.
Claire Greenslade gets the bucket. I believe she's got a different jersey on tonight. They don't have a number 43 listed on the roster, but I heard the PA man say Greenslade, so not 11. She's 43 tonight. Here's Kennedy Lean with a nice spin move. Didn't put enough on it. There's an offensive rebound for Unkin, and she gets fouled on the floor just before she put the shot up. That's the 4th for ADM. 3:20 left in the third, and it's the second to go against Olivia Tulare. Sweeney will inbound. Carroll still with their 5 starters out there. Sweeney looking to inbound underneath to Collison. Bounce pass down to Kennedy Lean, and her long 2 is off the rim. Halas back up right to left near sideline. She stops, gets it over Unkin, and a rebound for Hammer after the miss.
It's been a while since they missed the shot.
3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 42-32 in favor of ADM. Sweeney dribbles, fakes out the defender a couple times, and her pass gets swatted away, knocked away by Nicole Stork. Back the other way for Halas, and off the glass the bank shot's through. And the Tigers down by 12, their largest deficit of the night.
Yeah, Halas is pretty good, and she's on the move. She's got a way to put baskets in there.
Sweeney takes a 3. It's short, and Collison tips it out of bounds. So Carroll tied it briefly, but now a 14-2 run since that point. They got the start they wanted. They didn't get the middle of the quarter that they wanted.
Maybe they'll finish like they've been starting games. Maybe they'll finish games and make a big comeback here. They need to get some stops.
Need some of that Kansas City Chief magic.
Yeah, get down
that double digits, and then you come back and win.
It works.
44-32. Green Slade in the right corner for ADM. Now Halas backs her way toward midcourt, looks over to Coach Cleveland. Dribbles to her left now. Sends the offense in motion. She cuts to the left side, down to the corner for Tulare. She dribbles up. Now they go right side back to Halas, down to 2 minutes to go. 2:03 left third quarter, 44-32 in favor of ADM. Halas guarded now by Unkin. Maybe not the matchup they're looking for. And now Green Slade from the left elbow swishes one. And the lead is at 14 now. A minute 45 to go in the third, 46-32. Carroll with some work to do. With 3 girls set to check back in here at Next Chance. Josie Ayala, Jorgensen, they're on the floor right now, along with Unkin, Sweeney, and Collison. 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. Sweeney dribbles up around the perimeter to the free throw line, left side Jorgensen. Jorgensen into the lane, stops, and gets called on the double dribble. Turnover for Carroll, and this one just seems like it's slipping away for Carroll.
Yeah, just tell body language, girls, they're just really in a funk right now these last 2 weeks. Hopefully they can get it turned around here soon. Like in the next 10 minutes.
Yes. Down to a minute 15 to go in this third quarter. 46-32. ADM in control, a 16-2 run in this third quarter since the 5-0 start for Carroll. Otherwise 16-7. And now a push against Carroll. This will go against Sweeney. She picks up her second. On the floor for Carroll, both Ayalas along with Lean. Lean, Hammer, and Sweeney. Minute 5, and ADM will throw it off of Ayala, and now they'll regroup. Green Slade on the baseline to inbound. Tipped ball. She gets it inbounds to Tulare. Now up top to the freshman Stork. Knocked away. Sweeney tries to chase down the loose ball. Couldn't do it. And now Ayala gets the hand on a tipped ball. ADM maintains possession, though. Down to 50 seconds in the third. 14-point lead. Pull-up jumper just in front of the free throw line. That looked a lot like Jenna Young the other night for Winterset.
Yeah, ADM, they love that basket down there. They just can't miss.
Abby Halas, maybe one miss this entire third quarter.
One. That's
Lean, nice pass on the baseline to the corner, far side. Sweeney didn't get enough on it. Rebounded, taken back the other way. Halas runs away from the defenders. Chased down at the last second by Sweeney. Offensive rebound. Oh, here comes an and one chance. Green Slade, rather Stork, will head to the line. She hit the bucket. The lead's at 18. And the score is looking eerily similar to the first time these two teams faced each other, but the other way around.
Finally get them to miss a shot, and then they get a chance for a three-point play of the offensive rebound.
And it's a three-point play.
Banks in the free throw.
Stork with 5 now. It's a 19-point lead. And Carroll tied it up in the first minute or so of this third quarter. It's hardly, you can hardly believe that.
Yeah, it's 30-30, so a 21-2 run.
15. Down to 10 seconds now, and Sweeney gets it knocked away. Jump ball will go to ADM. So they'll have 9 seconds to work with and a chance to make it a 20-plus point lead. This third quarter just not what the doctor ordered for Carroll. It started off so well. They scored the first 5 points to tie, and then they've only hit 2 the rest of the way. Meanwhile, ADM put up 21, like you said. Down to 5 seconds. Here's Halas, right elbow, spins away, fade away. Oh, my goodness. She hit it. And they just could not miss in this third quarter. 53-32, ADM has pulled away. The Carroll Tigers struggled in that third quarter, being outscored 23-7. Fourth quarter in 1 minute. That's coming up next on KCIM Carroll.
Hello and welcome to Carroll High School. Being a Tiger allows us to prepare for our futures, all while exploring our interests. Come be a Tiger with me. (53-32). Carroll on the road at ADM this evening in a Raccoon River Conference showdown. ADM looking to even the score with Carroll this season. Carroll won earlier, January 7th by 21, 57-36. It's a 21-point lead right now. Carroll's shot from Sweeney, short, up the lane, taken back the other way by Halas. She'll stop at the free throw line. In the lane, double teamed, trying, gets it ripped out of her hands by Sweeney now. And Sweeney gets it knocked out of bounds. And it will be ADM foul.
Wasn't sure.
I don't think the referees were all that sure there for a second.
Carroll official called it.
Greenslade, her first foul, second foul, rather. So it's Carroll basketball trying to score first and mount a massive charge here in this final quarter. 53-32, 7:27 left here in the game. Carroll's schedule the rest of the week much easier than tonight as Sweeney knocks down that right corner three. She's been looking all night. She finally gets it.
Yeah, that was good from as soon as it left her hand. A little half-court trap here.
Carroll will host Boone on Friday and then at Greene County on Saturday. A couple teams that have struggled this season. Here's Greenslade, a three, misses everything, and the ball is picked up by Ayala, and then she gets her ankle rolled up on, and she gets fouled by ADM, and that is the third that will go against Claire Greenslade. And she gets up, shakes it off, has to retie the shoe, so thankfully the shoe took the brunt of that force, and not the ankle. Kennedy Lean subs back in for Carroll as Vanessa Ayala will check out. On the floor now for Carroll. Collison will inbound. They've got all five starters out there: Sweeney, Lean, Collison, Hammer, and Unkin. It's Carroll basketball, 7 minutes to play. 53-35. Carroll hit a three last time down. What can they do this time? Lean at the free throw line, dribbles back, now in the lane. Right side off the glass, a little too strong, or actually not strong enough. Taken back, tipped up. At midcourt, ADM got it popped in the air, and they do call a charge.
Charge, okay. That's actually beneficial because now that gives them 17 fouls, so we're shooting free throws, chance to chip into that lead with the clock stop now if we get ourselves to the free throw line.
Fourth foul for Hardcastle. It'll be Carroll basketball down by 18, 6:40 left. You're listening to KCIM, 1380 AM and 95.1 FM. Also video stream tonight courtesy of Tiger Vision. Here's Laura Sweeney to Hammer. Free throw line down to Unkin. Ball was tipped loose. Jump ball will stay with Carroll. The pass was down to Unkin, just a little off the mark and bounced off her knee.
Yeah. Fortunate sharp possession. I was going to say we got the ball to start the half or to start the quarter, so I don't know if we haven't had a jump, I don't think.
And that's what the referees have just corrected. So it will be ADM basketball. The Tigers got it underneath the basket, couldn't do anything with it. And it will be ADM basketball up by 18. 6:27 to go. Carroll 10-6 on the year, ADM 11-5, both 6-4 in the conference, along with Winterset. Those three basically in a tie for second. Everybody chasing 9-0 Ballard. Here's a pass underneath. Stork off the glass after Kennedy Lean came out of nowhere trying to get the steal, couldn't get it.
Yep.
And it's 55-35. Carroll down by 20 with basketball in possession on that right half of the floor. Here's Collison underneath, awkward angle, but she gets it to fall, and she's closing in on double figures with 8 now. 5:50 left, 55-37, ADM on top.
Oh,
here comes that. Hardcastle. Her ball was knocked away. Bertman picked it up, and she just lost it off her shoe, and she chases it to the sideline, out of bounds. Turnover will be Carroll basketball.
Yep, again, ADM's and we're in the bonus if we get ADM to foul us and get some points at the free throw line.
I'm Nick Brinks along with Terry Kasperbauer tonight. No look pass down to the left corner. Hammer. She'll dribble into the lane. She gets hit hard, hits the deck. No foul. Picked up wide open at the other end, and then Sweeney knocks it away at the last second to prevent the easy layup. The pass was maybe just a bit out in front, but Hammer hit the deck pretty hard there.
Yep.
She's taken some shots this season. I know over in the Boone game, I think it was, she rolled her ankle pretty good.
Yeah, she did. She had to miss the part of the game after that.
And here's a straight-on three from Boone. Oh. Missed. Stork fights for the rebound and puts it through. Rips it out of the hands of Kennedy Lean. And the lead is back at 20. ADM 57, Carroll 37. Kennedy Lean's breakaway layup. Can't get it to fall. Bertman takes it back right to left in the lane. And before the travel could be called, she took 3 or 4 steps. They got caught, Carroll on a foul, their 5th. No, maybe just their 4th.
No,
it's
the
1-1. It'll be Sweeney, her 3rd.
It's not 1-1.
I don't know what they're doing exactly here.
The official called the foul, said 1-1, but she's wrong.
Looking at the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Under 5 minutes to go. Carroll down by 20. It's been ADM's basketball game pretty much since about 4 minutes in that first quarter remaining. They've had the momentum. And here's a shot missed. And then a late whistle and a foul.
Now it's 1-1, guys.
So it was against ADM as they fought for the rebound. It was the 3rd foul against Nicole Stork. Stork, a freshman, 5.5 points a game. She's got 9 tonight. It'll be Ella Collison at the free throw line with just under 5 minutes to go. And we will see what Collison can do here. She's got 8 tonight, 0 for 1 from the free throw line, 64% there this season. Right-handed free throw on its way, knocked down. And Carroll, that's the first free throw they've made here in this second half. Just haven't been there at all. That's their first free throw attempt of the half. Second free throw on the way from Collison, rattles around and pops out. Collison with 9. 57-38, ADM on top, 4:48 to play. Here comes Bertman to the left side. Smith, bounce pass to the corner for Hardcastle. Dribbles in, off the glass. Nice layup for Grace Hardcastle, 17 points. And it's Sweeney in the right wing for the Carroll Tigers as they'll set up the offense. Hand it off to Kennedy Lean. Lean dribbles into the lane. And a blocking foul will send her to the free throw line. The bucket counts, or was that on the floor?
I think on the floor,
okay.
They're saying.
It'll go against Stork, I think.
Yep.
It's the 9th against ADM. Stork at 4 now. Unken back in. Jorgensen was in for a moment before that. Lean will head to the line for a 1-1. Right now she's got 7 points. She's been 63% from the free throw line this season. Her right-handed free throw is on its way, and she swishes it. Carroll now 2 for 3 in the second half from the free throw line. 59-39. That third quarter started off so well for Carroll, and then it was a disaster, and they've been playing from behind since.
Can't get 2 free throws to drop.
Here's Abby Halas to the right side for Hardcastle, tonight's leading scorer with 17, and a charge as she hits the deck. Unken takes it. And it's the 5th on Hardcastle. She is done for the night, but she'll finish with 17. She certainly made her presence felt in her 28 minutes on the floor or whatever of that 28 she played.
Yeah.
Most of it.
Needed her out of the game earlier.
Yes.
She's really maybe career or season high in points for her. I'd have to check, but averaging 8.9 points coming in and more than double that.
Here's Sweeney, stops at the left elbow, hands it off to Collison. Collison fights her way into the lane, and she gets it to fall after 3 hops on the rim. And they're back within 18 now. 59-41, under 4 minutes to go. ADM with possession. AJ Smith to Green Slade. She's in the left corner, dribbles around Unkin, pass out to Burtman. And now they're going to call a 3 seconds in the lane, and that will turn it back to Carroll. Jorgensen checks in for the Tigers. Gabby Hammer subs out. Carroll in the double bonus. ADM, they've still got some fouls to go from Carroll before they're at the line. Carroll with 4 fouls. 3:35 left. It's been all ADM for the most part in this second half. 59-41. Sweeney squares up, takes the 3, skips off the rim. And it's a defensive rebound for ADM. Nicole Stort came down with it, averaging 4.5 rebounds. Here comes Halas. 2 free throws headed her way as her shot was fouled in the progress, and it will go against Ella Collison, her 3rd.
Has ADM been to the line this half?
No, they have not.
Yeah, she makes the first one. So
first one good for Halas. She's hit 5 in a row now after missing her first 2 on the night. And her second on the way, so they're 6 in a row. And the lead is back to 20. And Kennedy Lean will check back in for Kelsey Reichs, who was in for a moment. On the floor for Carroll, Ella Collison, Kennedy Lean, Ashley Unkin, Hannah Jorgensen, and Laura Sweeney. 4 starters plus Jorgensen. Here's Sweeney, crosses the half court. Cuts right, dribbles left. Down to the corner for Jorgensen rather. Off the back iron. Nice rebound for Collison. She gets fouled as she puts it off the bottom of the backboard. And she'll go to the line for 2. She kind of came out of nowhere to get that rebound.
Yep.
She saw a lane and took it. Collison in double digits, the only double-digit scorer for Carroll tonight. And she'll have a chance to add 2 more. 3:08 to go, and it's 61-41. Second free throw. No, 4th of the night, and it's her 3rd miss. Just 1 for 4 at the line. And she'll try to hit on her 5th attempt. Try to get to 12 points, which she does not. It rattled off. Still 61-41. 3 minutes to go. ADM in control. And this could knock Carroll all the way down to 4th in the conference standings. A blocking foul for Halas, off-balance shot, and she hits it. So she's got 26 tonight.
Yeah.
Puts her up to 11:31 for her career already. ADM's leading scorer in school history. Onken picks up her 4th foul.
That's 2 games in a row we've seen a point guard that can really hit some shots off balance.
Halas misses, so that 6 free throw streak comes to an end. Carroll gets the rebound, works it up the floor. Unkin too strong. And 3rd quarter, ADM couldn't miss. Carroll, a couple quarters tonight, they just haven't been able to hit anything. They've had good looks.
Yeah, 2-footers.
Here's Greenslade, double teamed. Bounce pass out to Halas. Another double team. Now they back off. 2:20 left. Here's Halas in the lane. She wants to get to 30. They'll fight for the rebound. Unkin got a hand on it, tipped it over to Sweeney. Up front to Hammer. Now Lean, nice pass. Pass, bucket. And it's Kennedy Lean. She's into double digits now, and a timeout will be called by the Carroll Tigers. ADM 63, Carroll 43. You're listening to girls basketball on 1380 KCIM and 95.1 FM.
Hello and welcome to Carroll High School. Being a Tiger allows us to prepare for our futures, all while exploring our interests. Come be a Tiger with me.
Carroll Tigers are down by 20. They briefly tied it at 30 in the early minutes of the third quarter. But all ADM from that point on. A big run. It was 21-2 at one point, I believe, in that third quarter, something like that.
It was.
So Carroll started off on a 12-2 run, and that was kind of the big bright spot. Early third quarter, they pulled it back within a tie, and the wheels kind of have fallen off since.
Yeah, came out of the locker room, scored the first
five points.
And then, like I said, then ADM goes on a 21-2 run, and pretty much the game.
ADM breaks the press. They work up front to Stork. Now Halas in the corner. And Carroll just picks up their 7th foul. And Halas will have a 1-and-1 from the line with 1:59 left. And it was a foul on Laura Sweeney, her 4th.
Yeah, you don't have much choice now. If you had a player you didn't want to play at the line right now, she would be the one.
6 of 9 from the line tonight, now 7 of 10. And she's up to closing in on 25 or so. Second free throw also good.
28 maybe?
I may have misspoke earlier. I think she was at 24 when I said 26, so now she's at 26. Unofficially, of course. Here's Gabby Hammer, a nice split, but again, Carroll just can't get anything to fall right now, and Carroll will foul down by 22.
Yeah, we can't make just regular layups, and they're making runners off balance.
Fade away.
Yeah, the time they got in the paint, they pretty much converted it.
Collison's 4th foul. It's Delaney Burtman from the free throw line. She's got 7 points tonight, 3 fouls, 3 for 4 from the line. Gets a few dribbles in, first of the 1-and-1, and she sinks it. So it's now a 23-point deficit for Carroll, their largest of the night, I believe.
Yeah.
I think 21 was the previous, and then 22, 23, now 24. Delaney is at 5 free throws in a row, 5 for 6, 9 points. 67-43. Carroll Tigers will be disappointed with this tonight. Laura Sweeney gets a screen. They go left side. Gabby Hammer, the 3, and there she goes. Hits her 2nd 3 of the night. She's into double digits along with Collison and Lean. Unfortunately for Carroll, just too little, too late.
Yeah.
1:20 to go. Now Halas chased down by Sweeney. Gabby Hammer comes in as well. Down to the right corner. Halas again. 3 defenders on her. And the reach in.
We're having a line change, it looks like, for get the rest of the girls in.
It will be Halas at the free throw line once again. 8th foul for Carroll. And Ashley Unken just fouled out. She'll finish with 5 points. Put up 15 Friday against Winterset. In for the Carroll Tigers, Vanessa Ayala, Hannah Jorgensen, Kelsey Reichs, free throw on the way. Good from Halas. She'll have another here. And the other 2 for Carroll is Chloe Gallegos is checked in along with Addison Clucky, a junior and a sophomore. Halas' 2nd free throw missed, and then a foul. And this will go against...
Now we've got to come to this end, guys. Shoot free throws.
Foul on number 35, Kirsten Kilker for ADM. So, not sure why we're seeing fouls this late in the ball game.
Yeah,
22-point lead, but earlier tonight, nothing was getting called at times. You did have girls flat on their back, and then...
Yeah.
22-point game, final minutes. Fouls on both ends. That's life sometimes.
Yeah.
Addison Clucky, the first free throw missed. 68-46 is our score. We've got 72 seconds left. And Clucky knocks down the second free throw. That puts her to 10 points on the season. It's ADM basketball now, 67 seconds to work with, 68-47. ADM in control. We'll finish with 3 ties tonight and a pair of lead changes. ADM scored first. Carroll took the lead. And then ADM took it back. Carroll was able to tie a couple of times at 19 and 30, but never was able to get the lead back after that first quarter. 53 seconds to go. ADM lost it out of bounds. Now they have it inbounds again. They toss it to the right corner. They've got a few fresh faces out there as well.
Yeah.
And now a
Tipped out of bounds.
turnover will send it back for Carroll. Down to 41 seconds. Carroll will fall to 10 and 7 on the season, 6 and 5 in the conference. Meanwhile, ADM 12 and 5 and 7 and 4 in the conference. That three-way 6 and 4 tie with ADM, Carroll, and Winterset. Carroll will drop off. Kelsey Reichs knocks down a 3 from the right wing. And the lead down to 18. 23 seconds remaining with Olivia Tulare. The ball is tipped and knocked out of bounds. It will be Carroll basketball coming back from left to right. Taylor Kaltrider got the hand on it for ADM. So the Carroll Tigers, they'll host Boone on Friday, travel to Jefferson to take on Greene County on Saturday. Gallegos to Reichs, a 3 on the way. She swishes her second in 15 seconds. Down to 5 seconds. ADM will hold. Won't even have to take a shot if they don't want to, but they're going to. And Addison Clucky gets a block at the buzzer. Final score here in Adel as the Carroll Tigers fall 68-53. Coming up next, it's the Mackey Motors postgame show. Mackey Motors, find new roads. Terry Kasperbauer along with me. I'm Nick Brinks. We'll be right back on KCIM.
Welcome to Little Tigers Preschool. I love being a Tiger because we learn a lots of fun things. Come be a tiger with me.
I love Adams Elementary.
I love Adams.
I like Tiger Vision.
And welcome to Carroll High School, and thank you for joining us here on the live stream as we are getting set for a Raccoon River Conference varsity doubleheader.
Today's winner is Wade Lingling. He is in 5th grade in Mrs. Witcher's room. We're going to go in there and we'll get to see his reaction.
Hello and welcome to Carroll High School. Being a Tiger allows us to prepare for our futures, all while exploring our interests. Come be a Tiger with me.
Welcome to Little Tigers Preschool. I love being a Tiger because we learn a lot of fun things. Come be a Tiger with me.
I love Adams Elementary.
I love Adams.
I like Tiger Vision.
And welcome to Carroll High School, and thank you for joining us here on the live stream as we are getting set for a Raccoon River Conference varsity doubleheader.
Today's winner is Wade Lingling. He is in 5th grade in Mrs. Witcher's room. We're going to go in there and we'll get to see his reaction.
Hello and welcome to Carroll High School. Being a Tiger allows us to prepare for our futures, all while exploring our interests. Come be a Tiger with me.
Welcome to Little Tigers Preschool. I love being a Tiger because we learn a lot of fun things. Come be a Tiger with me.
I love Adams Elementary.
I love Adams.
I like Tiger Vision.
And welcome to Carroll High School, and thank you for joining us here on the live stream as we are getting set for a Raccoon River Conference varsity doubleheader.
Today's winner is Wade Lingling. He is in 5th grade in Mrs. Witcher's room. We're going to go in there and we'll get to see his reaction.
Hello and welcome to Carroll High School. Being a Tiger allows us to prepare for our futures, all while exploring our interests. Come be a Tiger with me.
Welcome to Little Tigers Preschool. I love being a Tiger because we learn a lots of fun things. Come be a Tiger with me.
I love Adams Elementary.
I love Adams.
I like Tiger Vision.
And welcome to Carroll High School, and thank you for joining us here on the live stream as we are getting set for a Raccoon River Conference varsity doubleheader.
Today's winner is Wade Lingling. He is in 5th grade in Mrs. Witcher's room. We're going to go in there and we'll get to see his reaction.
Hello and welcome to Carroll High School. Being a Tiger allows us to prepare for our futures, all while exploring our interests. Come be a Tiger with me.
Welcome to Little Tigers Preschool. I love being a Tiger because we learn a lots of fun things. Come be a Tiger with me.
I love Adams Elementary.
I love Adams.
I like Tiger Vision.
And welcome to Carroll High School, and thank you for joining us here on the live stream as we are getting set for a Raccoon River Conference varsity doubleheader.
Today's winner is Wade Lingling. He is in 5th grade in Mrs. Witcher's room. We're going to go in there and we'll get to see his reaction.
Hello and welcome to Carroll High School. Being a Tiger allows us to prepare for our futures, all while exploring our interests. Come be a Tiger with me.
Welcome to Little Tigers Preschool. I love being a Tiger because we learn lots of fun things. Come be a Tiger with me.
I love Adams Elementary.
I love Adams.
I like Tiger Vision.
And welcome to Carroll High School, and thank you for joining us here on the live stream as we are getting set for a Raccoon River Conference varsity doubleheader.
Today's winner is Wade Lingling. He is in 5th grade in Mrs. Witcher's room. We're going to go in there and we'll get to see his reaction.
Hello and welcome to Carroll High School. Being a Tiger allows us to prepare for our futures, all while exploring our interests. Come be a Tiger with me.
Welcome to Little Tigers Preschool. I love being a Tiger because we learn lots of fun things. Come be a Tiger with me.
I love Adams Elementary.
I love Adams.
I like Tiger Vision.
Welcome back to ADM. 1380 KCIM's coverage of Carroll Tiger basketball continues. We're ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader, the boys game. It's the Mackey Motors pregame show. Mackey Motors find new roads. These two teams squared off back on January 7th. Carroll won 72-59 over ADM. In fact, that's ADM's only loss of the season by more than 4 points. ADM, they're 8-7 on the season. Carroll 13-1 and ranked number 2 in Class 3A. But you look at the record for ADM, and I don't know if it's possible to be more deceiving. A couple things stick out. ADM beat Ballard, who crushed Carroll, their only loss of the season.
All of their wins, 8 of them, have come by 9 or more points, and 6 of their 7 losses outside of that Carroll game have been 1, 2, or 3 points.
Right.
So, or 2, 3, or 4 points. It's been close losses or fairly dominant wins for ADM, and even the Carroll win, the score was a little deceiving.
Right. It's a 5-point game going in the fourth quarter, and the Tigers kind of scored 25 points, hit a lot of free throws late to separate themselves. And like you said, it's just been a little over a week ago, or on this floor, ADM beat Ballard 72-52, which did Carroll favor because now we're tied with Ballard for first place, and if we can win tonight and Friday, that sets up a winner pretty much take all next Tuesday night in Carroll when Ballard comes to town.
It's the Mackey Motors pregame show. I'm Nick Brinks along with Terry Kasperbauer. Mackey Motors, find new roads. Carroll 13-1, 9-1 in the conference. Their lone loss came to Ballard. ADM 8-7 overall, 6-4 in the conference. Randy Beeson and Aaron Mager, the head coaches for both teams. Mager, the ADM head coach. Let's check out our starting lineups for tonight, and we'll begin with your Carroll Tigers, led by leading scorer Carter Lean, the 6'1 senior, 13.5 points a game. Colby Christensen had a really nice night against Winterset, had a tough job of keeping track of Easton Darling, did it wonderfully. Torrey Feldman, a 6'2 junior, Kellen Jones, a 6'5 junior, and Colby Vincent, a 6'3 senior. And then for ADM, Nate Mueller, a 5'7 junior, 14 points a game. He's their second leading scorer, trailing only Jackson Millsap, the 6-foot sophomore, 15.5 points a game. Tate Stein-Smith, a 6-foot junior, 9 points a game. Nathan Conrad, a senior, 6'3", 9 points a game. Caden Mager, 6'3 senior, 8.5 points a game. So all 5 of their starters averaging over 8.5 points a game. And Jackson Millsap at 16 points a game, their leading scorer. So you can maybe shut down 1 or 2 guys, but they've got 2 or 3 more that can pick up the slack when needed.
And then Carroll Millsap, guarded by Colby Christensen most of the night, was held to only 2 points, 0 for 5 in threes. He was very frustrated that game, thought that the Tigers were being a little too physical with him, so I would expect him to look to come out here tonight and get started early and try to make up for that game in Carroll. So have to see, make sure we know where he's at tonight, because on the home floor, all of a sudden a lot of times you become a lot better shooter.
Kellen Jones and Nathan Conrad, they'll tip things up. They stand on that Tiger logo at midcourt. Carroll Tigers at ADM Tigers, and the Carroll Tigers in black begin with the basketball. Carter Lean dribbles right with the big white numbers. Colby Vincent takes a right corner 3, and the Carroll Tigers jump out front with the 3 from the 29% three-point shooter, Morningside commit, Colby Vincent.
That's huge, because he really struggled lately with the three-pointer, and that time ADM just got lost defensively, and he was wide open in the corner and knocked it down.
Carroll 3, ADM 0. ADM will try to score on their opening possession. They have the white uniforms, black numbers, and kind of the tiger stripes down the sides of the uniforms. Here's a straight-on 3, missed, and a defensive rebound. Caden Mager took the 3. Carroll takes it back the other way, trying to make it a 2-possession lead early on, first minute of the first quarter. Lean to Feldman, top of the key for Vincent. Vincent, one-handed pass to Colby Christensen. The bright orange shoes on the far side of the floor. He wants the right wing 3 off the back iron. Kellen Jones fights for the offensive rebound, but I think he pushed off, and that's a foul.
Yeah, that was an easy call for the official. He was in the right spot, and it's a good angle to see that one.
Looked a bit like the offensive pass interference on George Kittle the other night in the Super Bowl, but just before halftime.
Just maybe a little more obvious even.
3-0. Carroll with the lead, ADM with the basketball. 6:50 to go, first quarter. You're listening to 1380 KCIM and 95.1 FM. Also 1380KCIM.com. ADM underneath, and they'll get a 3-second call in the lane, and they'll turn it right back over to the Carroll Tigers.
And that time Feldman came with a quick double team and caught ADM off guard a little bit and got the 3-second call.
Lean traced across the timeline, guarded closely by Mueller. They work it to Vincent. He hit the 3 for Carroll on their first trip down the floor. Christensen double teamed out to Vincent. Wanted the 3 in the left wing, down to Christensen in the corner. Straight up, Vincent, right side, Lean to the free throw line. Stops, gets it knocked away, tipped into the backcourt. Here comes the breakaway for Mueller. Off the back iron, no good. Nice defense at the last second. ADM, a couple looks. 3 shots up, none good, but they will head to the free throw line with Tate Stein-Smith, a 6-foot junior.
Yeah, and you got what Mueller is. He's quick. He really hurt us down in Carroll with his defensive steals and hitting some big shots.
Second foul against Carroll already, the first on Colby Vincent. Stein-Smith will put ADM on the board for the first time tonight. 9.2 points a game, 4.5 rebounds a game, 68% free throw shooter, coming off a 12.6 rebound game in the win over Perry, 62-45 on Friday. Both free throws knocked down, so it is a 3-2 ball game with Carroll in the lead. And here comes Vincent in the right side, down to the corner for Lean, driving baseline, puts it up off the glass. Great play there from Carter Lean, and he's on the scoreboard. 5-2 Carroll.
Yeah, jumps back inside to get the good angle, use the backboard, and he's so good at that.
Nate Mueller. Now they work it underneath. Here comes Nathan Conrad, down to the corner. Mueller again, underneath for Mager. Turns around, works over Feldman, the left-hander, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, nice job keeping that pivot foot down and spinning in and using his left hand.
Carroll by 1, 5.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Jones to Christensen right side. Jones now directing traffic. Carter Lean takes the ball from him. Now Jones sets the screen. Lean down to the corner. Christensen out to Lean. Underneath to Jones. Jones trying to use that tall, lanky frame. Gets underneath. Nice pass to Lean. Back up top, left side Feldman in the lane. Double team split. Pass stolen back the other way. Here comes Mueller, and the ADM Tigers are on top for the first time.
Yeah, another good play by Mueller to force the turnover.
And now Mueller almost gets a steal, but he's down on the floor holding his left shoulder. Went for the steal, hit the floor hard, and he looks like he is in pain, and they will check him out. Although he doesn't really want to come out, but he is in obvious pain over on this near sideline, and he will check out. Obviously, you laying on your shoulder opens up a can of worms, a lot of things. We won't speculate here, but he looks to be in some pain. Second leading scorer, Carter Lean, takes a 3, missed. ADM up the other way. Here comes Ethan Juergens, who subbed in, and they're going to give him a charge. He got the layup, knocked Carter Lean over. They wipe it off the board.
Yeah, big play by Carter.
Ethan Juergens, first foul of the night, 4 points a game for the 5'10 junior. So now the Tigers of Carroll will regroup just a little bit. They trail 6-5 after leading 5-2. Back-to-back buckets for ADM put them on top. Now Caleb Booth, he's been such a spark for Carroll, offensively and defensively. He takes a jumper from the free throw line. Second leading scorer for Carroll this season. He misses it. ADM takes it back the other way. His defense has been superb as well. 4 steals against Winterset the other night. Here's a 3 missed and untouched out of bounds. It will be Carroll basketball.
Yeah, and when he misses, it's almost a surprise because his shot looks so good every time.
And you almost have to double take when you look at his stats. He's 59% behind the arc this season, and he's taken like 30 or like 50.
53.
So 58% on 53 attempts. That's incredible.
And 61% overall. So Mueller's back on the floor.
And now ADM will have a foul, and each team will have 2 apiece. 6-5, ADM by 1. On the floor for Carroll, it's Vincent, Elliot Tidgren, Torrey Feldman, Carter Lean, and Caleb Booth. The foul was against Mueller. He came back in, shoulder checked out okay, and he picked up a foul. Lean on the baseline. He will inbound. He looks, he heaves it to Colby Vincent up near the Tiger logo. Left side.
ADM's in his zone off the out of bounds.
Vincent top of the key, left side Feldman now. Tidgren, the man in the paint. Here's Lean, right side to Booth. Booth back to Lean, left side Vincent with the defender closing. He hits 2 in a row. He's 2 for 2 tonight behind the arc, and Vincent puts the Tigers of Carroll back on top 8-6. ADM with a chance to tie now, and they will. Here comes Jackson Millsap with his first layup of the night.
Yeah, he showed his aggressiveness that he's not just a 3-point shooter. No one helped out there to pick him up.
Tie ball game at 8. Now here's Vincent. Oh, nice rebound for Tidgren after the Vincent miss, and he puts it through and in.
Yep, nice job by Elliott there.
10-8. That breaks the momentary tie with Ethan Juergens to Mueller. Now backdoor pass underneath for Conrad. Stolen away. Feldman, 3-on-2, left side. Lean, the layup, and the foul. Count it, and one.
Yep, nice play. Torrey did a nice job on the steal and then leading fast break. Nice pass, and Kellen finished it through the contact.
Lean's bucket was good. It was a foul on Caden Mager, his first, and ADM now has 3 as Trayton Goins subs in. Torrey Feldman gets his first breather of the night. Carter Lean to the free throw line for an and one. He's got 4 points already, 85% behind the free throw line this season. And we mentioned Booth, 59% behind the arc. Carter Lean, 46%. Christensen, 42%. 3 really, really good three-point shooters, and that doesn't even include Vincent, who's really good himself. Just kind of struggled a bit as of late.
Yeah,
but not tonight.
Yeah.
Lean hits the free throw, and it's 13-8. Carroll's 1-point deficit a moment ago, back up to a 5-point lead. With ADM with a fresh face on the floor. Dylan Anderson, a 6'6 junior, tall, lanky guy, towering over everybody. And here's a Mueller layup as he came around the left side. 13-10, Carroll by 3. Here's Carter Lean dribbling to the left side over to Booth, looking for his first bucket of the night. And there will be a foul away from the ball on Carroll.
Tidgren for an illegal screen.
Third foul for Carroll, both now with 3 fouls apiece, and it's Tidgren's foul, his first. 2:26 to go in this first quarter. It's been a good one so far. Carroll by 3. ADM, a lot of talent on their team, and they've shown that early here with 4 different players scoring. And it's Mueller on the right corner, driving on the baseline down to the left side. A 3 on the way. Stein Smith, back iron, tipped out. Mueller chases down the rebound over Lean to the lane, stops, hit on the wrist, and that's a Carroll foul, 4th on the Tigers, and the first against Colby Christensen.
Yeah.
2:06 remaining in this first quarter. Carroll out front by 3, but ADM with a chance to cut that down to 1 or nothing. Here's a 3. Back iron, no good. Tipped up. Offensive board. Give it to Anderson. He goes in the lane and puts it back up. And the 6'6 junior, 3.3 points a game, pulls ADM back within 1. Caleb Booth on the left corner up top. Here comes Goins. Back to Booth. Free throw line. Left elbow. Back to Goins. Drives to the free throw line. Spins into the lane. Off balance shot left side. Rebounded by ADM. ADM with a chance to retake the lead. Here's Mueller. Wanted to drive inside. Almost lost his footing. Dribbled outside instead. And now a lean steal. Rolls over. Hands it to Jones. Kellen Jones, 2-on-1. The layup good for Jones.
Yeah, nice job again by Kellen. Attacking the basket, but Carter Lean set that up with the steal.
And he tried so carefully to not travel while he's rolling around on the ground, just kind of popping the ball around. Here's ADM down by 3, top of the key for Anderson. Left side, Mueller. Underneath now for Conrad. Here's a Juergens look in the right side. They work it along the far sideline. And a 3 to tie from Nate Mueller. And he's got 7 in the first quarter. Tied at 15. We were tied at 8, now we're tied at 15, and with 45 seconds to go, it's Carroll Tiger basketball. You're listening to 1380 KCIM Carroll. Nick Brinks and Terry Kasperbauer with you tonight, with Trayton Goins handling the ball for Carroll. Jones with a screen set up for Lean. Lean works inside, got hit, gets his own rebound. Jones, his shot is blocked, and he'll head to the line for a pair.
Yeah, nice. Carter didn't give up on he probably got hacked going up for that shot, but nothing was called, so he got his own rebound, and a nice pass to Kellen.
Kellen Jones, 10.6 rebounds in the Friday night win over Winterset, 50-44. He'll head to the line. He had a layup not too long ago. Here's his first free throw of the night. He's been great from the line this season, 83%, which is actually only good for 5th on the team. They've got 5 over 83%, 77% as a team. Free throws have been pretty solid for the Carroll Tigers this season.
It's won them a lot of games.
Jones back to the line.
up by 1 for Carroll with 29 seconds to go in this opening quarter. Jones misses on the second, of course. We talk about it, but taken back now by ADM. Down by 1, 22 seconds now with Nate Mueller slowly working it up the floor near midcourt. Working against Lean. Now 15 seconds. Left wing, dribbles. Turns around, juked out the defender. That gets a couple of oohs out of the ADM student section. Down to 7 seconds, straight on. Left side, running out of time. He's going to have to take a... Oh, he's not going to get it off. Oh, they're going to get a foul on Carroll. Man.
The bailout with 7/10 of a second. That's 2 on Kellen.
Jones with 2. He'll sub out. Vincent back in. And they'll have 7/10 of a second underneath their own bucket.
Oh, they're saying the penalty or the foul was outside the paint, so it's on the side.
ADM will inbound with Jackson Millsap. He's been quiet tonight, just 2 points for their leading scorer. Almost 16 points a game. Inbound pass, and here's Dylan Anderson. Can't get it to go. Got it off in time, but didn't have enough to get there. 16-15, Carroll with a 1-point lead. It's been a good one so far. We head to the second quarter in 1 minute on KCIM Carroll.
And welcome to Carroll High School, and thank you for joining us here on the live stream as we are getting set for a Raccoon River Conference varsity doubleheader.
Today's winner is Wade Lingling. He is in 5th grade in Mrs. Witcher's room. We're going to go in there and we'll get to see his reaction.
Those his parents.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They come to a lot of games from Waverly.
(16-15), Carroll by 1. We head to the second quarter. ADM begins with the basketball and that 1-point deficit here on KCIM. Nick Brinks and Terry Kasperbauer with you tonight. That first quarter, that was a good one. Oh, and ADM, they had a pass to the left corner, and by that point, nobody was there.
Yeah, just
zigged and the ball zagged.
Yeah.
Good break for Carroll, though.
Yeah, and that's the head coach's son making that pass, so I'm sure he'll probably watch that at home tonight.
May hear that before practice tomorrow.
Yeah.
Carroll by 1. Carter Lean bounce pass to Caleb Booth, still looking for his first bucket of the night, the second leading scorer this season for Carroll, and it's off the bench for Booth. Lean to the free throw line, left side, the pass to Christensen, popped up into the air, taken back by Millsap, and here's the breakaway layup to give ADM the lead again.
Yeah, that's unlike Carter, who's turned it over twice now, leading the layups.
7-19 and a charge called against Lean. Although he said he got slapped in the face. Lean's first, so the turnover and then the charge. Lean not the happiest camper right now.
No, neither is Coach Beeson.
17-16, ADM with the only bucket here in quarter number 2. So far they lead by 1. Millsap left wing. Carroll's done a nice job limiting him so far, although they just got a foul on Christensen. And like that girls game, Carroll puts the opponent in the bonus early on.
Yeah, a long, over 7 minutes to go to halftime, and now Colby's got 2 fouls along with Carter or with Kellen Jones.
Jackson Millsap, an 80% free throw shooter. Good for 6th best of the guys on the floor tonight, and he misses. Offensive rebound stolen away by Booth, though. Oh man, nice play by Booth, and then Millsap comes in and steals it away. Carroll, according to Quick Stats, had only 4 steals against Winterset the other night, and all of them were by Booth.
Yeah.
And he got one here, just ripping it out of the big man's hands after he got the rebound.
He understands the game so well and is quick enough to get in passing lanes. And
it's been a very pleasant surprise for the Tigers this season. He gets a long layup here, no good. Taken back the other way, and no good on the layup. Almost tipped back up by Feldman.
not what he wanted to do. ADM, there we go. Now he tips it over to Vincent, and they'll draw a foul on ADM, but Feldman's very glad that didn't go in.
Yeah.
And they'll have a chance to regroup here, and they'll run the floor. It's Caden Mager. And I heard the PA man say it was a foul on the Tigers.
Yeah.
So
well, he's
never
right. Going to be wrong. He's never going to be wrong tonight.
6:40 left, second quarter. Carroll down by 1, 17-16. We've had 3 lead changes and a pair of ties so far. Caleb Booth in the right wing. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Christensen back to Booth. Here comes Booth, straight on for 3. There we go. We knew it wouldn't take him too long. And the lead back to 2 for Carroll. 19-17. 6:15 left in the first half. Booth almost gets a steal there. ADM maintains it though. Now it's Anderson, left side for Stein Smith. Back outside for Mueller. Mueller down to Stein Smith. ADM working around. They go to the free throw line for the big man Anderson. He'll try to work around Vincent. Vincent puts the arm straight up. Didn't get the block, but did just enough. Booth there for the defensive board for the Carroll Tigers. Under 6 minutes to go. Second quarter. Booth to the right wing. Over to Feldman. Feldman dribbles right, hands it to Lean. Down to the corner, Booth.
Take the big kid, can't see with him.
Now Lean top of the key. Left side Christensen. 5.5 minutes to go in the first half. Booth pump fakes, drives down to the left corner for Christensen. Now he'll step up, put up the floater, and he's hit from behind. Here come 2 free throws.
Millsap wears his motions on his sleeves. I believe that's his second foul.
Both teams now with 7 fouls. It's the second on Jackson Millsap. Here in Adel tonight, Nick Brinks and Terry Kasperbauer with you. It's 19-17. Carroll on top by 2. And they've got free throws coming here from Christensen, who's 88% from the free throw line this season. Still only good for second on the team, though.
Yeah, and he came up
big. Going.
Set after.
He hit Carter, 7 in a row.
After Carter fouled out, he had to pretty much take over that.
And his only miss, he got his own rebound, and they were able to dribble out the basketball for the rest of the clock. Christensen gets both to go, so the lead's up to 4 for Carroll. 21-17, 5:20 left in this first half. Stein Smith to the top for Juergens. They go left side again for Tate Stein Smith. Top of the key, Conrad. Right side, Juergens. Juergens dribbles left, works it to the top again. Free throw line for Stein Smith. Jump stop. And there's a push.
Both coaches are going to have to be on their most patient behavior tonight because there are some crazy calls here already.
Stein Smith with a 1-and-1. Both teams in the bonus with 5:07 to go in this half. And he misses with Feldman getting the rebound.
Almost mistimed his jump.
Yeah. Here comes Booth in the left wing. They leave him wide open off the side of the rim. And back the other way for ADM. There was a defender that came streaking in near side, and I think that was enough to take off the concentration. Meanwhile, Dylan Anderson gets a dunk, and he draws the foul. The big man to the line for an and-one, and it's 21-19. And a chance to make it a 1-point ball game. And ADM, this is the loudest they've been all night.
Yeah.
Their fans.
Yeah. Don't seem to do that for you.
Can hardly hear you.
Yeah.
6'6" junior to the line for an and-one, knocks it down. And Carroll's lead down to 1, 21-20. Second quarter, 4:45 left. Here comes Carter Lean with Feldman, Booth, Christensen, Vincent on the floor. Feldman out to Booth. Steps up to the elbow. Back outside for Carter Lean. Just in front of the free throw line, a jumper off the back iron, and it's missed with Conrad getting the ADM rebound. 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. 21-20, Carroll lead. 4 lead changes so far tonight with 2 ties. Here's Conrad to Stein Smith right side, guarded by Booth. To the free throw line, Juergens. Left side, Mueller. He'll take a left wing 3, give ADM the lead. 10 points for Mueller. And we've got a handful of lead changes now halfway through this second quarter. 4 on the clock, 23-21. ADM by 2. Booth, top of the key. Pump fakes left. Passes right over to Lean. Lean to the free throw line. Back out to Christensen. Christensen with a pair of shots from the free throw line tonight. Booth Stops at the low block, out to Lean straight up. 3:44 left in the half. Lean, spin move, defenders disappeared, and he ties it up.
So good with that inside the paint there. The ADM does a pretty good job playing defense on him, but he's able to spin away from Mueller, and a nice jump shot.
By the time the spin move was done, there was nobody left to guard. They were all shaken off. Tied at 23, 3:20 left in the first half. Long three from Mueller. It's short. Vincent fights for the rebound. Save from going out of bounds, and Anderson. He scoops up the loose ball, and Anderson with a couple big buckets here in the last few minutes.
Yeah, the Tigers, I think, just gave up, thought that one of the other guys were going to get that rebound, and
Christensen top of the key. Passes back out to Booth, who splits into the lane, and he'll tie it right back up. Nice bucket for Caleb Booth, the sophomore.
Yeah, he's learned out that little floater in the lane with his ability to shoot the threes. He knows defenders are going to run him off that line, so he's worked at that part of his game.
2:43 left. He's also got a nice steal tonight. ADM in the left wing for Tate Stein Smith. Bounce pass to Mueller, and we have found that he'll take a long three if you leave him open. They throw it away out of bounds. They go to the low block for Conrad, but just too far out in front, and it's out of bounds.
Yeah, and that's two unforced errors, pretty much, two unforced turnovers. Bad passes, or nobody had a chance to corral it.
Cody Anderson, a 6'1 senior, will check in for ADM. On the floor for Carroll, it's Torrey Feldman, Carter Lean, Caleb Booth, Colby Christensen, Colby Vincent. 4 starters plus Booth. 2:30 left in the second quarter. It's a 25 all tie on 1380 KCIM Carroll and 95.1 FM. Also streaming online at 1380kcim.com. And thanks to our friends at Tiger Vision, Torrey Feldman draws a foul and will head to the free throw line for a pair.
And Torrey had one of his better games of the season in Carroll last month, I guess, against ADM. First time he's gone to the line here tonight.
Feldman with a chance to score his first point of the night, and he comes up short on the first free throw. Carroll 4 of 6 from the free throw line so far, and ADM 3 of 5. Feldman back for a second attempt to try to break the tie, and it would be a lead change. And it is. It's good. 26-25. Carroll with that 1-point lead, and the defense for Carroll picks up. Oh, it's an offensive foul against ADM.
That's why I said both coaches are going to have to have a lot of patience here tonight.
26-25. Carroll to the left corner with Booth. He gets a couple hip checks. They go to Vincent. He gets it stolen out of his hand and out of bounds.
Yeah.
And it will stay with Carroll with 2 minutes to go. We've reached the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
Yeah, that's a good little hockey move by the ADM defender there. Give hip check.
Carter Lean. Inbounds to Vincent. Wide open, looking for his third three. Colby Vincent. Count it. 1, 2, 3 threes tonight. 29-25. Carroll by 4.
Yeah, that. Usually we don't shoot real well at that end of the floor, but Colby tonight has.
I don't think he's missed.
No.
From 3. No. And now Anderson dribbles his way into the lane. Got it knocked out, picked it up, and he gets it still to fall.
Yeah.
Here's a deep toss to Booth. Oh, they're going to get Booth the foul, the charge. It almost looked like he was headed for a big collision. Yeah, they do give Booth the foul, his second. It was an acrobatic layup attempt. Didn't work.
No, and that's you got to. Defender can't be standing underneath the basket. You can't give him a charge call when you're standing underneath the basket. That's just a bad job officiating there.
ADM with the basketball, down by 2, 29-27. Carroll with the lead. Here's Nate Mueller in the left wing. Double digits for him tonight. He's got 10. Dribbles back to half court. ADM, we're here in Adel tonight. ADM hosting Carroll. A chance to tie. Shot was missed. Offensive rebound, then saved from going out of bounds. And then Carroll draws a defensive foul as Carter Lean picked up the loose basketball. And 10th foul. Both teams in the double bonus. Carter Lean will go to the free throw line. A foul on Nathan Conrad, his second.
Yeah.
Carter Lean with 7 points tonight. And he'll have a chance to maybe get to 8 or 9 here. 29-27, 65 seconds left in the first half. I think Carter Lean may have thought that was a bit long, but it fell through. He left his hands and he kind of shrugged it off.
He always has that lean forward, and sometimes he really has to catch himself so he doesn't go over the line. The shooter can't cross the line until the ball hits the rim. Everyone else can go in right away.
Second free throw also knocked down by Carter Lean. He's got 9 now, and the lead is back to 4 for Carroll. 31-27. Clock ticks down under a minute here in the second quarter. Carroll on the road in black, ADM in white. Tate Stein-Smith, bounce pass right side, Nate Mueller. Mueller guarded by Lean, to the top for Anderson. Anderson bounce pass to Stein-Smith in the left corner. Back to the top for Mueller, guarded by Lean. Mueller dribbles backwards. Here's a tipped ball. Feldman got a hand on it. ADM maintains it. 40 seconds. Free throw, jumper. Mueller in and out. There's a rebound for Tidgren. Knocked away, gets it back. Up front to Feldman, 2-on-2, behind the back dribble. Oh, what a play! The layup and the collision, no foul. Feldman gets the bucket and the lead is at 6. Great bucket there for Feldman. Other nights, maybe get a blocking foul, maybe get a charge, but not tonight. 12 seconds left, second quarter. Carroll 33, ADM 27. Here's Cody Anderson, top side. Tate Stein-Smith, left wing. Bounce pass over to Mueller. Down to 2 seconds. A long 3. Oh, he swishes it at the buzzer. Nate Mueller, NBA range, his third 3 of the night. He finishes the first half with 13. That big 3 at the buzzer cuts the deficit from 6 down to 3. 33 for Carroll. They lead 33-30 over the ADM Tigers. Great one on our hands so far here on KCIM Carroll. Carroll 33, ADM 30. We're headed to the Roselle Mutual Insurance halftime show. That's coming your way here in just a moment. You're listening to 1380 KCIM along with Terry Kasperbauer. I'm Nick Brinks. That's what's on deck as the Carroll Tigers head into halftime. And they lead by 3, but that 6-point lead would have felt a little bit nicer. We're back after this thanks to Roselle Mutual Insurance.
Hello and welcome to Carroll High School. Being a Tiger allows us to prepare for our futures, all while exploring our interests. Come be a Tiger with me.
Welcome to Little Tigers Preschool. I love being a Tiger because we learn lots of fun things. Come be a Tiger with me.
I love Adams Elementary.
I love Adams.
I like Tiger Vision.
Hello and welcome to Carroll High School. Being a Tiger allows us to prepare for our futures, all while exploring our interests. Come be a Tiger with me.
Welcome to Little Tigers Preschool. I love being a tiger because we learn a lot of fun things. Come be a tiger with me.
I love Adams Elementary.
I love Adams.
I like Tiger Vision.
Carroll Community School District is now hiring bus drivers with a $1,000 signing bonus. Drivers will begin making $18.08 per hour, will have flexible hours and IPERS retirement benefits. 5 paid holidays and paid illness leave are an added bonus to this excellent part-time job opportunity. If you care about kids, their safety and well-being, complete an application online at www.carrolltigers.org. Click on the District Information tab and Human Resources. For more information, contact the Bus Garage at 712-792-8050.
Bus drivers are sometimes the first smiling person a kid sees in the morning and the last before they get home. If you can be the smiling person for kids just like me, apply it online today.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. The sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. The love is too high, bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. I said, tell you now, bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. The love is too high, bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. I said, tell you now, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know.
Hello and welcome to Carroll High School. Being a Tiger allows us to prepare for our futures, all while exploring our interests. Come be a Tiger with me.
Welcome to Little Tigers Preschool. I love being a Tiger because we learn lots of fun things. Come be a Tiger with me.
I love Adams Elementary.
I love Adams.
I like Tiger Vision.
Carroll Community School District is now hiring bus drivers with a $1,000 signing bonus. Drivers will begin making $18.08 per hour, will have flexible hours and IPERS retirement benefits. 5 paid holidays and paid illness leave are an added bonus to this excellent part-time job opportunity. If you care about kids, their safety and well-being, complete an application online at www.carrolltigers.org. Click on the District Information tab in Human Resources. For more information, contact the Bus Garage at 712-792-8050.
Bus drivers are sometimes the first smiling person a kid sees in the morning and the last before they get home. If you can be the smiling person for kids just like me, apply it online today.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. The sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along.
Pulled that into a run here as they try to knock off the number 2 Carroll Tigers in Class 3A. The ADM no slouch themselves. Again, we talked about it in the pregame show, 8-7 record, but when you've got 6 losses by less than 4 points and all your wins are by almost double digits, you've got a good program. You just run into some bad luck here and there.
They've been in every game, and everybody knew ADM had the talent, and it's just one of those years. Carroll, Ballard, and Winterset are really good too. So, you're going to play those teams 6 times, and then I think they played maybe Pella or Norwalk in or Dallas Center Grimes. That's what it was, one of their non-conference games, who was ranked earlier in the year. So, they're playing a tough schedule, and they're in every game.
We're ready to get the second half underway. Carroll will begin with the basketball in those black uniforms. ADM in white tonight. 33-30. Carroll by 3 to begin half number 2. Players are out on the floor. Student section's on their feet for ADM. And the basketball's back in play. We are underway with Carter Lean, Kellen Jones, Torrey Feldman.
Here's the game.
Here's Vincent, right corner. Oh, his first miss of the night. Rebound up the other way. Here comes Mueller around Lean, and here's an acrobatic layup, and he knocks it through.
He's really good, isn't he?
He is. And he's
shaking off that left shoulder. He banged that up earlier tonight, so I don't think it's 100%, but it's clearly not stopping him from some nice shots. Here's Carter Lean. He gets a nice break to the bucket and the layup as he knocks over Millsap.
Good no call by the official. I held my breath there to see what he was going to call, if anything, and he that time didn't call anything.
Carter Lean, the first Carroll Tiger into double digits. He's got 11 now. 35-32, Lean almost gets a steal. Mueller picks up the loose basketball. ADM working right to left. They work underneath to Conrad. Now cross-court pass, Tate Stein-Smith to tie, and he does the swish from the left corner. A couple free throws, and now a three for Smith tonight.
Nice pass by Conrad out of the double team in the post, and found.
Just over a minute into this third quarter. Christensen left wing down to Vincent on the far corner. He'll dribble up the sideline to Carter Lean. Top of the key. Gets a screen from Jones. Spins his way down to Jones and passes a bit short and intercepted. Now Mueller, a long three. Nobody home. Feldman there to rebound. Missed everything. Basically a pass to Feldman, it looked like. Here's Vincent, left side Lean. He wants a left wing three to break the tie. Can't get it to go. ADM a chance to retake the lead. Stein-Smith in the lane. Gets it swatted away by Feldman, but a foul on the floor. And I'll wait and see if it was a foul on Feldman or the next guy that got to it.
Might have been Vincent that got him.
And it will be Vincent. I saw Feldman swatted it once, and then Vincent came in. First fouled. And it comes with 6:15 to go in this third quarter. Tied at 35. It's our fifth tie of the night. Probably not the last. 6 lead changes as well. Tate Stein-Smith inbounds it to Nate Mueller. Back near midcourt, right side to Millsap. 4 points. He's been quiet tonight. Mueller at the free throw line, some shifty footwork. He'll take a right elbow jumper. He misses, and there's Vincent with the rebound after a nice tip by Jones. Carroll basketball, left corner. Christensen, he was left open off the back iron, and Stein-Smith comes down with the ADM defensive rebound. We're here in Adel tonight on KCIM. Also online at 1380kcim.com, along with Terry Kasperbauer. I'm Nick Brinks. Here comes Jackson Millsap cutting to the bucket. Kellen Jones picks up the loose ball after the rebound. Lean, Vincent in the right wing to the lane. Now to the free throw line. Jones, a couple steps off the glass, no good, knocked over. Here comes Mueller, lost it off the knee, picked up by Lean, back the other way. Carroll basketball. Lean leans into him, misses the shot, and then after 4 hops, his offensive rebound goes through. 37-35, and Mueller lays it up at the other end to retie it once again. So some nice shots for Mueller and Lean at each end. And we're tied once again at 37. So we'll go ahead and step away. A 30-second timeout. You're listening to 1380 KCIM.
Text from a couple coaches in Carroll said, good thing I'm not coaching.
We've got a tie here in quarter number 3, and it's already our second tie of this third quarter. 6 on the night, 6 lead changes. It's been a good one so far. Nobody's really been able to break out to more than a 2-possession lead. I want to say 6 is the largest lead either team has had tonight. It's back and forth. It's been a fun one. Carroll trying to hang on and get that 8th win in a row, 14th of the season. But again, ADM trying to get back to 500. Or no, avoid falling to 500. Right. They're 8-7 right now. But again, a very strong 8-7. It's Carter Lean basketball for Carroll. Near the timeline, around Mueller. Down to the right corner. Colby Christensen wide open, and he knocks it down. There's his first tray of the night for number 4.
Yeah, nice play out of the timeout. 2 screens for Carter, and Colby wide open in the corner.
Here's a chance to tie it at the other end, and man, oh man, Tate Stein-Smith He hits it. 40 tie. Carter Lean, he'll dribble to the right elbow and an offensive foul now. Kellen Jones, the screen on the near side. And that will be his third and the team's second here in the second half. 4:28 left in this third quarter. Tied at 40.
Yeah, and Kellen set a screen and tried rolling to the basket, and unfortunately the officials saw it as an illegal screen instead of just a roll.
It's ADM basketball. They go underneath. Oh, they got an open look for Conrad, but he didn't put enough on it. Offensive rebound. And then we've got a whistle and a foul called. It will go against Carroll. Bucket won't count as it did go down. I think it's Vincent. Yep,
that's his third. Got 2 guys with 3 fouls now.
4:13 left. Still tied at 40 here in the third quarter. It's ADM basketball. They go underneath. They look for Conrad. The ball was tipped. Otherwise, I think they had an open look under the bucket. Here's Mueller. His pass is tipped. Knocked back over. Oh, here's a nice play for Carter Lean. Feldman with the assist and the steal. And did they give him the foul and a bucket?
I think so.
Oh, 3-point chance for Carter Lean.
Yeah, it's just a heads-up play by Torrey getting the steal and seeing Carter out in front of everybody and threw it up ahead where Carter just had to catch it and go in for the layup.
Great steal, great assist. 3-point opportunity for Carter Lean at the free throw line on the floor for Carroll. They've got 4 of their starters minus Jones plus Booth. He has just checked in. Second foul on Nate Mueller, who has 15 points tonight. Carter Lean to the free throw line, and he knocks it down. He's 4 for 4 from the line, 16 points for the senior. Carroll up by 3. They've had several 3-point leads tonight. They've gotten it to 6 at least once. Here's a 3 from Millsap. He misses everything. ADM saves it from going out of bounds. Lean picks up the loose ball. Deep toss to Christensen. Knocked away. ADM picks up the loose basketball. Here comes Mueller. Deep toss. Layup at the other end. Conrad finishes it off. Carroll missed an opportunity there.
Yeah, just unfortunate. Kobe couldn't handle that ball going in for a basket.
Vincent to Lean. Booth left side. Booth tries to dribble around Conrad, turns around, finds Lean. Left wing, now right wing to Christensen, over to Vincent, right corner, pump fakes, drives in the lane, stops. And now he's double teamed, just has to get rid of it. Nice play, he puts it up. As he was falling to the ground, he's like, if I throw this up, I'll probably draw the foul, and he did.
Yep, two guys and nobody in this corner to bail him out, and he had to do something with it, and rather than take a chance of a turnover, he, like you said, took a chance that he's going to get a foul called.
Caden Mager, his third foul. 3:11 left in the third. Vincent short on the free throw. He's an 84% free throw shooter. Torrey Feldman subs out. Trayton Goins comes in for the Carroll Tigers. Carroll at the right end of the floor tonight in black here in half number 2 with a 1-point lead, trying to go to 2 with Colby Vincent, right-handed free throw on the way, and he swishes it. 10 points for Vincent. He and Lean in double digits.
Every possession so critical this game tonight.
44-42 with Tate Stein-Smith in possession of the basketball. It's ADM down by 2 with possession. Top of the key. Nice pass. Quick 3. In and out. Offense, defense. It's going to stay with ADM. They're going to... I think they thought Caleb Booth got a hand on it. I don't think he did at the last second, but maybe...
He was right there, though, to take the ball away if he had to.
44-42, ADM down by 2. They inbound it to Conrad, tipped ball by Booth. Stein-Smith comes up with it though after the pop up in the air, and they'll get Booth on a foul. That's his third. 5 points, 3 fouls for the sophomore. Carroll by 2, and it's Carroll's second foul here in the half.
Yeah, he almost got the steal on the kick out from the post player from Mager out to Stein-Smith, who's hit 2 threes this quarter.
Mueller to inbound to Conrad. They hand it off to Millsap. Millsap breaks into the lane, misses, and there's Goins with the rebound, and a jump ball will favor ADM. Carroll just can't get the basketball back right now.
Yeah, it's a tough break there. Trayton just got to get that rebound, and they'll give the officials a chance to call that jump ball.
Down under 2:39 to go now in the third quarter. Here on KCIM Carroll. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Nick Brinks and Terry Kasperbauer. Now that's a charge from a mile away. Tate Stein-Smith little bit of a late whistle, too, and I thought, oh, my goodness, if that one is missed.
Well, again, I think the official down on the baseline, he's waiting for someone out front to make that call, and neither one of them would call it, so he knew he was going to have to make that call, but he knew it was a charge.
Carroll up by 2, a chance to make it a 2-score game. Seems like it's been a few minutes since they've had the basketball. Goins takes a 3, misses, with Conrad getting the loose ball for ADM. Here's a deep toss, far sideline for Ethan Juergens. Now a backdoor pass, Anderson, too tall, and Booth tiptoes along the baseline and keeps it in play. Christensen, left side for Vincent, wing 3. Oh, there's number 4. Vincent's 4th 3 of the night. He's certainly in play to be our Motor Inn player of the game tonight.
Yep, Colby,
backdoor
nice
pass, Vincent, or Millsap rather. There's a nice layup for him.
Yep.
Lead back at 3. 47-44. With Christensen, left elbow, turns around to Vincent. Now over to Christensen, up top for Booth. Booth, Vincent, right wing, right elbow, steps up. Oh, he knocks down the 2 as well. His first of the night. To go along with his 4 threes and a free throw. 15 points for Colby Vincent. 5-point lead for Carroll now with 80 seconds left in this third quarter. Juergens to Mueller. Mueller guarded by Lean, back down to the corner. Looking to go inside to Anderson, can't get it there. Here's Conrad, top of the key. They leave him open, he wants the 3. Pops up, no good. And Booth almost comes down with it before it's swatted out of bounds.
Yep, nice job, Caleb. Get in there. The rebound with the Anderson kid, 6'6". We don't have anybody taller than 6'3" out there, so we're trying to get inside to him.
Carroll trying to extend this lead to go into the fourth quarter. It's at 5 right now. Nobody's led by more than 6. I don't think so, anyway. And it will be Carroll basketball. Minute to go, third quarter, 49-44, Carroll on top. Carter Lean to Vincent, right corner. Vincent lobs it up top to Feldman, to Lean. They've got Booth and Christensen out there as well. With Booth, top of the key, dribbles inside, right side of the lane, can't get it to fall. Anderson with the defensive ADM rebound, up front to Juergens. Juergens stops in the left wing. 39 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Down to 30 seconds, 49-44. With ADM in possession of the basketball, they're going to hold for last possession just in front of the timeline. Down to 20 seconds. ADM in a 5-point hole here. They were down by 5 going into the fourth quarter the first time these two teams played back in early January. 9 seconds. Carroll trying to preserve that 5-point lead. Mueller takes off for the lane, puts up the floater. Carroll with a couple seconds to work with. Up front to Feldman. Layup at the buzzer. I think he got it. Yes, they count it. They do.
Nice play by Carter to pass it up to him, and Carroll gets the ball to start the fourth quarter, too.
And it's a good thing Feldman wasn't any taller wanting to try to dunk it, because that would not have had enough time. 51-46. Hello, fourth quarter. That's coming up next, but we will go ahead and keep it right here for the moment as we get ready for the fourth quarter. 51-46 here on 1380 KCIM. Nick Brinks and Terry Kasperbauer with you tonight as Carroll looks for their 14th win of the season, 10th conference win. ADM, they're looking for their 9th win, their 7th conference win. Coming up in our postgame show tonight, we will name our Motor Inn player of the game.
Yeah.
Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for sales, service, parts, and collision. And we'll get a photo of our player of the game and get that posted on our social media pages tonight. Leading scorers so far for Carroll this evening, I've got Carter 15, and then a couple other guys have made some really nice plays. Feldman's had a couple nice plays, doesn't necessarily have the points, but had a nice pass down the floor late in that third quarter. So should be a fun fourth quarter.
Yep.
Yeah, and Carroll's got their largest lead of the night at the end of a quarter here, at least.
Yep, and then we have possession of the ball, a chance to take our biggest lead of the night. If we can convert here, get at least 2 points. Got to have a good possession. Usually we have a nice play coming out of a timeout. See what Coach Beeson drew up here.
So the Tigers will enter the fourth with a 5-point lead, same lead they had back on January 7th.
when they beat ADM at home, 72-59. Caleb Booth over in the left wing. Now Christensen on the near wing. To the free throw line. Down to the corner. Colby Vincent wanted the three, didn't take it. He's got 4 tonight. He wants 5. Booth cuts from the right wing out to Lean, left side wing. Now Vincent on the near side. 7.5 minutes to go in the ball game. 51-46. Here's Booth. He gets pickpocketed. Jackson Millsap one-on-one against Vincent. Nice defense from Vincent. Booth gets the rebound before it's stolen out of his hands, and then a foul called. I think they'll get Booth as he fell to the floor. At least they prevented the easy bucket. But
right. Caleb had the defensive rebound, and Millsap just took it away from him. Four fouls on Caleb.
So we are back underway, and now Feldman and Booth. I think it's going to be Feldman picking up the foul here, at least if Carroll. They're going to hope so. Yep, Feldman picks up the shooting foul, his second. And now with a 5-point deficit, ADM will go to the free throw line with Caden Mager.
Yeah, we got 16 fouls, so ADM will be shooting free throws the rest of the game on all fouls.
And the first is off the mark and no good. Caden Mager misses. He's got 2 points tonight, 8.5 points a game. Kellen Jones, he'll check back into the lineup with 3 fouls as Booth comes out with 4.
Right.
Mager back to the line, 61% this season. On its way, and he swishes it. So the lead's at 4.
ADM's giving Mueller a little rest here to start the fourth quarter, see how long Coach Mager keeps him on the bench.
Lean shakes off a defender. They go to Christensen now on the near corner. Looks for a screen from Jones. Christensen bounces it down to Jones. Jones hasn't played in a while. His pass underneath to Feldman. Oh, great look. The dish from Jones. Feldman finishes, and the lead's at 6.
Yeah, that's a nice play by a post player.
Jackson Millsap for ADM gets tripped up. Gets rid of it, though. Up to Mager. Now near side Juergens. 6:40 left. Now out to the right wing, Tate Stein-Smith. Left side for Millsap, 6.5 to go. 6-point deficit, ADM with the basketball. Your Carroll Tigers are on top, and they get a steal.
That was a nice steal there.
Carter Lean, he's got the basketball across that Tiger logo at half court. Near elbow to Christensen. Back to Lean, up top Feldman. Left side, Vincent to the corner for Christensen. Pass, just a bit off the mark for Jones. It's turned over, up front to Juergens. Lean puts the arms up, tried to get the block, couldn't get it. Juergens, his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's too bad. We had a chance to get a 3-possession lead there and just a careless pass.
Kellen Jones to Carter Lean, left wing. He'll dribble back toward midcourt now. 5:45 to go. Carroll by 4. They go underneath to Jones. Bounce pass to Vincent. Gets the defender to jump. He drives inside, off the glass, in and out. And there's Anderson of the defensive ADM rebound. Now ADM a chance to cut it down to 1. We've only seen 1 timeout called so far tonight. That was ADM. Carroll's got 5 left. ADM 4. Bounce pass in the lane to Anderson. They go near side for Juergens to the free throw line. They hand it back over to Millsap. Back to Juergens, 5:15 to go. 53-49, Carroll with the lead. Tate Stein-Smith, right corner up top to Anderson at the free throw line. He wants to go into the lane, guarded by Jones, fades away, misses. Offensive rebound, and then he's fouled by Vincent. That will send Mager to the free throw line as he got hit on the wrist by Vincent, who's now got 4 fouls.
Yep. Oh, fouled it on Torrey. So his third.
I guess that's better.
Yeah.
if you're Carroll.
Just give us one more guy with 3, but one less guy with 4. Coach Beeson wants a timeout.
So a timeout is taken on the floor, and we will take a chance here to try to take a break as well. 53-49 with 5:04 to go. It's Carroll by 4. Back in 30 seconds on KCIM.
Hello and welcome to Carroll High School. Being a Tiger allows us to prepare for our futures, all while exploring our interests. Come be a Tiger with me.
5.
That was 4 something.
53-49, Carroll with the lead midway through the fourth quarter. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. Coming up in our post-game show, we will name our Motor Inn Player of the Game. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for sales, service, parts, and collision. Thanks for tuning in tonight on KCIM. Thanks to Tiffany Young back in the studio. Nick Brinks and Terry Kasperbauer with you as we have 5:04 to play. And Terry, what a good one we've had tonight.
Yeah, this is everything we thought it would be, and 2 quality teams. Besides conference, this is nobody has set up their sub-state seedings yet. Everybody knows what sub-state they're in, but they won't meet till next week to determine seeding. So it has a lot of implications on what seedings teams will get next week.
5:04 to go. The free throw knocked down as they got a shooting foul, and the first one knocked down by Mager. He's got 4 points tonight now. Harlan and Kemper boys looked like they were in a good one. I saw the tweet from Jeff Blankman a little bit ago as ADM makes the second free throw. They were at the end of the third. It was 53-52 Harlan, but that was 25 minutes ago, so it may be done by now. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen a score update since.
Full court press here by ADM.
5 minutes to go. Carroll, they'll break that press. It's 2-on-1. Bounce pass down to Jones. Off the glass, gets his own rebound. Put back too strong. 0 for 2, and ADM chance to tie it at the other end. 53-51. They hit both free throws. Carroll missed a couple shots underneath the rim.
Yeah, they did a good job breaking the press. They were ready for it.
Tate Steinsmith, right side, Jackson Millsap, top of the key for Dylan Anderson, left side, Steinsmith again. Underneath, here comes Conrad. Behind the back, no-look pass to Anderson. Off the hands of Christensen as he fell to the floor, just tried to keep it in play. Anderson to the corner. ADM wants the lead. No, it's short. Jones, big rebound. His foot slipped to the out-of-bounds line.
Yep. It's too bad. He did a nice job boxing out and going to get the rebound.
53-51. Under 4.5 minutes to play, and ADM keeps the basketball. And they inbound it to Jackson Millsap. Nice pass underneath. The bucket and the foul. We're tied up. Caden Mager gets it to fall, and an one coming.
Yeah, nice pass by Millsap. Penetration drew the double team and bounce pass down to Mager.
ADM looking for a lead after Carroll built 5-6 point lead. He misses the and one. So we're still tied at 53. And Carroll with a chance to get back on top.
Yeah, we haven't had a good possession for a while. Need a good
Christensen to Jones. Jones in the right corner, up top to Lean. Carroll with their 5 starters on the floor. Lean takes off, corner, and here's a reach. Somebody grabbed the wrist, and it's an ADM foul. And so it will be the fifth foul. No, fourth foul.
I think.
And the second on Tate Steinsmith. So Carroll underneath their own bucket. Rifling pass into Vincent. Bounce pass in the lane. Great pass to Jones. That was beautiful, and Jones finishes. 55-53, under 4 to go. Mueller to the corner. Millsap wasn't quite ready for the pass, but he adjusted and made the reception. Steinsmith, bounce pass up top to Mueller. Right side, Millsap. 3:35 left. Conrad doesn't take the 3 straight on. They work at left wing. Now up top again. Here's Millsap. He wants the 3. Give ADM the lead. 56-55. ADM with their first lead in quite a while. And it's Carroll basketball down by 1. Lean inside, splits 2 defenders. And he lays it in.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if we get a stop here and we get the ball back with the lead, but Coach Beeson doesn't go with what he calls Carolina is.
Now Mueller wants a 3. Back iron. Great rebound for Vincent. Hands it to Lean. And now the Tigers with a chance to build that lead a little bit, hopefully. Both teams with 4 timeouts to go. 2:45 left. Here's Vincent in the left wing. Dribbles around. He's got 15 tonight. Dribbles left. Finds Feldman. And now Coach Beeson wants a timeout.
Carroll calls timeout with a 1-point lead and 2:39 left. 57-56, Carroll on top. We'll try to take a 30-second break. You're listening to 1380 KCIM.
I love Adams Elementary.
I love Adams.
I like Tiger Vision.
Who knows?
I can't see what they have for scoring.
Next time out, I'll go look. It's a 1-point lead for the Carroll Tigers. The last 2 possessions, essentially, 2 lead changes. ADM hit a 3 to go up 1 when they were down 2. Carroll answered back. Nice bucket from Jones. It's Carroll basketball, man defense for ADM. 2.5 to play. Close defense. Carroll with their 5 starters on the floor. Christensen near midcourt. He's been pretty quiet tonight. 5 points. He's getting pushed back toward midcourt. And there's a push for Jackson Millsap. And it's his 3rd.
Yeah, it's only 5 teams, so they've got 1 more to give.
2:21 to go. Carroll still on top by 1, and they'll move to the near sideline to inbound it. We've had 8 lead changes tonight and 8 ties. 13-1 Carroll, number 2 in Class 3A. 8-7 ADM. All but one of ADM's losses by single digits, by less than 4. Their only loss by more than 4 was to Carroll. Here's Vincent underneath to Feldman. They turn around for Christensen. A lot of contact, no whistle. Coach Beeson didn't like that. Here's Lean. He takes off for the lane. Shakes off a defender. Oh, great. Finger roll layup. He's had a big game. Carter Lean is up to 20 unofficially. Here's a 3-point lead for Carroll now under 2 minutes to go. Down to 1:45 here on KCIM and also video streaming with Tiger Vision. It's ADM basketball. But again, a 3-point lead is not safe. They have hit some big threes tonight. They've hit 6. They work underneath. They go to the left wing. Tate Stein-Smith, he wants it, and he gets it. His 3rd 3 of the night, and he's got 11 points.
All this half, too.
Tied at 59 now. Down to 1:14. Carroll with 3 timeouts left. Thought maybe they'd use one there as they got trapped near midcourt, but they broke out of it. Here's Vincent on that Tiger logo. Close defense, and that's going to have to be a timeout. They'll get it. So Coach Beeson will get that timeout in, and they'll have 2 remaining, and the clock ticks down under 59 seconds. 59 seconds. We'll take a quick break. Back in 30. You're listening to KCIM's coverage of Carroll Tiger basketball.
Carroll Community School District is now hiring bus drivers with a $1,000 signing bonus. Drivers will begin making $18.08 per hour, will have flexible hours and IPERS retirement benefits. 5 paid holidays and paid illness leave are an added bonus to this excellent part-time job opportunity. If you care about kids, their safety and well-being, complete an application online at www.carrolltigers.org. Click on the district.
59 seconds left, and we're tied. 59-59, Carroll basketball. They'll have 2 timeouts left, and ADM trying to hand Carroll their 2nd loss of the season. And I suppose for ADM, they've already beaten Ballard. What's stopping them from beating Carroll,
That's
too?
Right.
Play spoiler for both of the conference top teams.
They lost twice to Winterset, and I think 1 a 2-pointer and 1 a 3-pointer. And top 4 teams really have had some barn burners.
It'll be Carroll basketball with 58.8 seconds left, and we're all knotted up at 59. Inbound into the backcourt over to Carter Lean. And now he'll cross over the timeline. And the
A lot of commotion here. Christensen near side, 43 seconds left. Oh, we got a defensive foul. Oh, boy. Still not a bonus, though. Last one to give.
That's his fourth, I believe.
Sixth foul on ADM and the fourth to go against Jackson Millsap, their leading scorer on the season. Uh-oh!
That'll be it for him.
Technical foul.
Yep, that's his fifth personal.
And that is killer.
And seventh team, so.
Oh, boy. So are they guaranteed 3 or 4 free throws and possession?
No, 2, because the personal foul only gave him 6.
Okay. So there's no 1-and-1 here.
Yeah, the technical foul gave him 7, so we get the.
But Lean has a chance to give him a 2-point lead and then get the ball back.
So
oh boy.
Yeah, if it would have been nicer, that would have been the 7th personal first. We'd have gotten 1-and-1 and then 2 and then the ball.
Because that happened twice in that Winterset game last week. Once in the boys' game, one in the girls' game. With the technical and 4 free throws. Lean knocks down the first free throw, so that's huge. He's got 5 free throws, all good tonight. He's got 21 points. And he's got both of them. Big free throws for Lean, and now they get the ball back. So that was killer for ADM, and now they'll use a timeout. 61-59, Carroll on top by 2 now, thanks to the technical foul from ADM. So Carroll will get the basketball back too. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second break. You're listening to KCIM. Carroll Tigers go up 61-59 after an ADM technical foul. They hit both free throws. Carter Lean got them, and now they'll have possession after this timeout. And we're well under a minute to go. Both teams in the bonus now. Colby Christensen, the first one to break the huddle and back out onto the floor. 43 seconds left.
Now, if you're the Tigers, you get a call that you don't like or doesn't go. Oh, no. Colby Christensen thinks it's 1-and-1. He doesn't realize the 7th foul was the technical.
And now I think even if Coach Beeson knows that, they're still wanting to confer, make sure the referees are on top of their game.
Yeah.
But 3 fouls left for ADM, 2 for Carroll, 8 fouls for Carroll, 7 for ADM. 43 seconds, Carroll by 2, 61-59. Referees and coaches conferring on the far sideline, and it will be an inbound for Carroll. Near sideline. But you get to a close game like this, and you just hate, if you're ADM, you hate to have it, something like that come up. With the technical putting the other team on top by 2.
Yeah, and earlier in the quarter, this official made a gesture to Millsap that he was going to give him a tee if he didn't be quiet, and so he had been warned once, and so he must have said something that.
Carroll will inbound to the backcourt. They find Carter Lean. He's had a big night tonight. Got him with 21 or so, maybe 22. And now Carter will call timeout near midcourt. The Carroll Tigers will have 1 remaining with 34.5 seconds to go and a 2-point lead. 61-59. It's a full timeout, but we'll go ahead and keep it here. Coming up in our post-game show tonight, we will name our Motor Inn Player of the Game. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for sales, service, parts, and collision. Down to the wire we're going.
Just substituted Caleb Booth for Kellen Jones, so we have 5 ball handlers on the floor. I think Torrey Feldman's in there. If I'm ADM, anytime he touches the ball, he's the guy I want to foul, because the other 4 guys on the floor are shooting over 80% on the year. but Torrey's a better ball handler probably than Kellen, so that's why he stayed on the floor. And I don't understand, and I'm sure there's a reason for it, but Carter's been coming across half court, and usually he dribbles the ball as much as he can and he tries to get out of there. But tonight, every time he comes across half court, he picks the ball up in the middle of the court, but he's just barely on the front court. And
puts you in a dangerous situation.
Yeah. So got one timeout left.
An update from a game over on Kick 106.7. Harlan beats Kemper tonight 73-66 in boys basketball. Feldman inbounds it to Caleb Booth. 30 seconds to go. He's double teamed. Back to Carter Lean, and now he'll be fouled. Tate Stein Smith gets his third. So now a 1-and-1 for Carter Lean. He's got 22 tonight. And a chance at another 1 or 2. You'd love to go up 3, but 4 would be even sweeter if you're the Carroll Tigers.
Yeah, and I think Coach Maggers wants a timeout here.
The way ADM has been hitting clutch threes, I don't think you want to have anything less than a 3-point lead when they have the basketball.
Right.
ADM will call time. 29 seconds to go. We'll keep it here. 61-59. It will be Carter Lean with a 1-and-1 coming up after this timeout. And in our postgame show, we'll name our Motor Inn Player of the Game. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for sales, service, parts, and collision. And we'll post a photo of tonight's Motor Inn Player of the Game on our social media pages later this evening. Also coming up in our Mackey Motors postgame show, we'll hopefully grab a word with Randy Beeson, head coach of the Carroll Tigers, and perhaps a player or two. I know he usually tries to send up who he thought had a really, really good night. I have an idea of who he might send up. Maybe we'll see how these free throws fall. Carter Lean to the free throw line. 22 tonight. Looking for 1 and then 2 free throws. It's a 1-and-1. 29 seconds left. Carroll by 2. The gym gets loud. It's short. And ADM down by 2. They can tie it or take the lead. They've hit 7 threes tonight, down to 20 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know if they want to. I think they'll probably go for the 2.
Mueller in the lane. He'll take an elbow jumper. It's missed. Oh, what a rebound for Torrey Feldman. Down to 9 seconds, and Vincent gets fouled in the backcourt. Huge rebound for Feldman. I don't think that was maybe the shot that ADM wanted to take.
No,
Vincent will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
And they had a chance to foul Torrey. But he got rid of the ball to Vincent, and they fouled him. Now ADM is going to take their final 30-second timeout.
So a timeout on the floor, and it's still just a 1-and-1 though. So
yeah,
missing that first one still gives ADM a lot of hope.
Yep.
If you get at least that first one down, you feel a little better. At least you can't get beaten, you'd think, on the 3.
I feel Kobe already missed his one that he's allowed to miss tonight, so he missed one earlier.
He just needs to stand at the free throw line and pretend it's a corner 3.
That's right.
And it's going to go down.
Yep.
So on the floor for Carroll, it's Kellen Jones, Torrey Feldman, Colby Christensen, Colby Vincent, Carter Lean, their 5 starters. And Vincent shooting a 1-and-1. Up by 2. 8 seconds left. He'd love 1, but he'd really love 2 here.
Yeah.
Carroll 13-1, the number 2 ranked team in Class 3A. And Vincent trying to give them a 3-point lead. And he does. Huge free throw.
Yeah. This is huge.
This is insurance.
Yes.
This is a Roselle Mutual Insurance free throw.
Okay, we'll take that.
Vincent to the line to make it a 4-point lead with 8 seconds left. It hops around and falls in. Huge free throws, Colby Vincent. 4-point lead. Here comes a quick layup and a push. And with 5 seconds to go, are they going to give
the foul? Oh, he fouled out front.
I think it'll be a 1-and-1 for ADM. The referees will confer. And were they trying to shove the players away from listening?
I think the ADM coaches want to say there was goaltending on the shot, but I thought the foul was called on the drive. So
it will be a foul against Carroll. It will go against Lean.
1-and-1. Yep.
And that's
big.
big.
It was on the drive.
I didn't even think goaltending was even close.
No, I didn't either.
But that would have been huge to be down just 2 instead of 4 yet. 5 seconds, it's a 1-and-1. Now you have a lot of things in play.
1-and-1.
ADM might want to be careful.
Yeah.
You're at the free throw line. You don't want to give that up with a technical or something like that. But Carroll out there, cool, calm, and collected. Coach Beeson standing with his hands behind his back. Just hoping everything hangs on here.
Yeah. So got to make sure everybody knows the box out. It's 1-and-1 on the floor.
And still a lot of confusion here.
Officials are 1-and-1. The official that made the call. 1-and-1.
ADM fans not liking it, but it's a 1-and-1. Carroll by 4. 5 seconds left, so they'll look for this first one, and that opens up the door for what you do on the second. And he hits it.
Now, does he miss it on purpose?
That's a good question. I feel like you almost.
I think Coach Magger told the official if he makes it, he wants a timeout, so he wants him to make it.
63-60, 5 seconds, second timeout or second free throw on the way, and there's the timeout. Mueller gets both free throws. 63-61, Carroll by 2. They'll have the basketball after this ADM timeout. 5 seconds to go. We'll take a 30-second break. Back after this on KCIM.
Hello and welcome to Carroll High School. Being a Tiger allows us to prepare for our futures, all while exploring our interests. Come be a Tiger with me.
Now they get a chance to set up the defense.
This one is not over yet. Carroll clinging to a 2-point lead, but they do have the basketball. ADM just used their final timeout. Carroll has 1 remaining if they need it. Both teams with 9 fouls. ADM will look to steal, and if that doesn't happen, they'll foul quickly.
Yep.
2 guaranteed free throws in that situation for Carroll. It'd be the 10th.
Torrey Feldman needs to know he can run the baseline, so he doesn't have to stand still if he needs to get across to get the ball in. The option's there for him. And he knows he's got a timeout left if he needs it.
And I'm sure Coach Beeson reminded him of that maybe 2 or 3 times.
He's trying to get this back official. There's no reason for him to be way back here. There's no play back here. Trying to get him to come up.
Feldman will inbound out in front of Carter. Lean. Uh-oh.
Stein Smith must have a hold of him.
Oh, man, they got.
Yeah,
that was a lucky break because that pass was out in front of Carter Lean, but there's a reason why he was slow to get to the basketball. He was dragged.
Yeah. And it's two shots now.
And Stein Smith is fouled out. Man, that is one foul that would have completely flipped things over. ADM would have had the basketball and down by 2 under the bucket.
So what our guys need to understand is if Carter makes both of these, we have a 4-point lead. They have no timeouts left. There's no reason to play any defense.
Get away from everybody.
If they score, we have 5 seconds to throw it in anyway, so the clock in high school, the clock doesn't stop after made baskets like it does in college or pros.
Carroll with Christensen, Booth, Lean, Vincent, and Feldman on the floor.
Now the ADM coaches are asking if they can put time back on the clock.
4.6 left. And Coach Beeson still giving his guys some words of encouragement.
So Carter needs to make both free throws here.
Carter Lean, here we go. 2-point lead for Carroll. 4.5 seconds to go. 6 of 7 at the line. Double bonus, and he gets the first.
Yeah, no reason to even play any defense if he makes this.
64-61. Carroll by 3. Lean, second free throw. Oh, it's money. Nothing but net.
Coach.
And now here comes ADM. They'll just have to take a wide open 3 at the buzzer, and it won't hit. It won't matter if it did. 65-61. It was close from start to finish. And ADM just picks up their 7th loss of the season by 4 or less. Another close loss for ADM, but another great win for the Carroll Tigers. They win their 14th of the season and 8th in a row. 10-1 in the conference now. ADM falls to 8-8, 6-5 in the Raccoon River. 65-61 our final score. ADM made a game of it in the final quarter, but they come up just a bit short. They did outscore Carroll 15-14 in the 4th. Coming up next, it's the Mackey Motors postgame show. Mackey Motors, find new roads. We'll take a break. Postgame show is on the way next on KCIM.